She kicked out to come around. Just as I see, just keep behind. Shanghai, Shanghai. She kicked out to come around. Come on, everybody, anybody. Show like you play, show. Come on, everybody, anybody, anybody. To one attention, to one get a high, to one get a high, to one get a high, to one get a
Ronald Dragon! Hope you are doing alright. Hello there, friend. How are you doing? Hello, Kuya Ronald. Hello, Kuya Ronald. I'm just fixing myself. Thank you, Kuya Ronald. I have been doing all right. Tuloy na dito. Sige. Hi, Steve.
How you doing?
I'm just fixing myself. I'm not telling you that I am live because I thought you're going to rest. I have been doing alright, so we're streaming and come to show my support to your friend. Thank you so much, Kuya Ronald Dragon. Thank you, Kuya Ronald. I thought you're going to rest.
Well, I said, you said you. I didn't know. I didn't know you were live, and I looked over and I said, "What?"
Kuya Ronald, Steve, Kuya Ronald talking to you.
Hey, doing, Ronald. How you doing? Hey, there, Eileen.
Hello, Sisi Eileen.
I am tired. I am very, very, very tired.
Wait, just stay on just fixing myself.
I'll stay on a little bit, and I might have to take off. I always need to get involved.
Is the weather there is good now, Steve?
Right now it is, but then we're gonna get another storm coming in at 8 o'clock tonight.
Kuya Ronald, my day today, I starting my day because it's already 7 in the morning here, so I start my day with full of energy.
Energy. Well, it's night here in Kitchen Tea. Of course, I got to get up early in the morning.
I love I love the thumbnail.
Yeah, thank you.
Miss Taringa. DJ Salve, merecendo da África, ainda em pau.
I'm okay na. Real Ronald. Oh, so we're going to sleep. You can sleep there if you are so tired. You can sleep. Hey, Ronald. Time, time.
Merecendo da África, ainda em pau.
You can. Katakam is in the house. Hello, Katakam. Oh, Steven. You're, you're going to sleep na. You look so tired. I think you need to sleep. I think you need to sleep na.
Yeah, I think I am too. I
Yes,
totally do.
yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about me. Maybe you can going to sleep, but don't down.
I go sleep.
Stay. You go to your room and leave your account there.
I have to take it down.
No, no.
You, how long you gonna be on here all night?
Do you take your dinner? Ayusin ang layout mo. Click mo yung pangatlo. Ay, yung layout. Layout. Bakit anong meron sa layout? Layout.
Oh no, I can't. I might be murdering on that.
Okay.
Heck, I can't.
Save.
Huh? Hello?
Save.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Why you hate me?
Kuya Ronald, hello Katakam TV. How are you, my friend? Ayan. Ay, nandiyan pa pala sa Kuya Ronald. Kuya Ronald, you want to come up? Kuya Ronald? You want to join us, Kuya Ronald? Come on. Katakam.
I tell you what, put the link in the messenger, and I'll cut this off if I get dressed it up a little bit. I'll come back.
Okay. You're going to sleep na?
They're gonna just lay down for a little bit, see if that helps. I haven't even had my nap today, anyhow.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, okay, okay. Ayun, nilayasan na ako. Ronald, hello to you. Oy, Kuya Ronald. Oy, guys, this coming Sunday, ha? Don't forget. This coming Sunday, guys, don't forget for my live stream. Live streaming. Hello there, Yusmar. Also, my friend. Kuya Ronald, come up. Kuya Ronald, I want to see your face. I want to see you. Can you come up, Kuya Ronald? Kuya Ronald, join me. Kita come. Join me, Kuya Ronald. Just click the StreamYard, the one that I pin. I want to meet you, Kuya Ronald. I want to meet you, Kuya Ronald. Come up. Join me here. Kuya Ronald, up. Come up, Kuya Ronald. Come up. Kuya Ronald, come up. Come up, guys. Kuya Ronald, come up. No. Come up, guys. Kuya Ronald, come up. Don't be shy, Kuya Ronald. Don't be shy, Kuya Ronald. Don't be shy, please. Don't be shy, Kuya Ronald. That I am talking to you while I am on break at work. No, you don't need to be shy, Kuya Ronald. We need to be confident no matter what we have. We need to be proud who what we have. And the face and the your character outside is not important. The important is you have a heart that can heart can heart that can accept everything, and eyes that can understand, and mouth that talk good good words to other people wherever came from. We are one. So no need to be shy. Just be who you are and be confident. But maybe another time, okay. Okay, Kuya Ronald. Kuya Ronald, I'm doing my grand live stream tomorrow. So yeah, because it's Saturday now. Tomorrow, oh my God. Tomorrow is my grand live stream. And I'm so excited and at the same time I am nervous because I don't know what to do. The party. I'm I'm going to sing and dance and everything tomorrow. Same time here. Same time now. After my live stream, after my live stream, I'm going to rehearse. I'm going to rehearsal my intro, my opening, my opening number. I'm going to rehearsal my opening number. Oh my God. Any suggestion about tomorrow, my grand live stream? Oh, the weather now is good. I see the sun. I see the sun in my heart. Day and night. Not maybe another time, okay. Kuya Ronald is shy. You shy, Kuya Ronald. Good. Kuya Ronald. Are still there, Kuya Ronald? Have a lot of breeze here. Oh, I love the weather. Cold. Oh, it's very cold here. Ah, at home face. Ay. Mm. Ah, this is for our you. Hello, Kuya Kid. Hello, Kuya Crazy Kid. Hello, Kuya Crazy Kid. Kuya Crazy Kid is in the house. Kuya Crazy Kid is in the house. Kuya Crazy Kid. Kuya Crazy Kid. Kuya Kid is in the house. Freeze frame. There we go. Mhm. That a freeze frame. Fresh, 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 fresh. Fresh from the farm. Look at Kuya. Look at Kuya Kid, the weather now is good. It's I see a lot of fog. I see a lot of fog around me. A fog behind me. It's cold outside. Mm, I feel I am in US. It's very cold outside. It's good. We have motion now. We have motion now. What is motion, Kuya? Motion. What is motion, Kuya? What is motion, Kuya? What is motion, Kuya, ha? What? What? Sugar daddy. What is motion? How have you been crazy, kid? There is a movement on the video. Ah, the motion. Yes, motion. There is a movement. There is movement on the video. Hungry, that is why I am eating now. Eating now. What you're eating now? Today, the time there is 7 p.m. also. So it's time for your dinner. What is your preparing for your dinner, Kuya Chrissy? Oy, Kuya Ronald. Kuya Ronald. That's the waiter. Ham, salad, and sandwich. Wow. Wow. I love salad, but I can't eat bread. And I don't, I eat salad, not sweet because I don't like the sweet foods because, I have a higher sugar, so I don't eat sweet foods like bread, cake, chocolate, any kind of sweet. I don't like to eat. I had Burger King. Wow, I love the Burger King, but if I sometimes I buy the burger, I already eat the toppings and the bread. I don't eat the bread. I just eat the toppings only. I just eat the toppings only. Oh, don't ganyan na. Makita. Yeah, that's it. I had Burger King. So delicioso Burger King. So delicioso the Burger King. Wow. I just live for someone. I am alive now. Okay, 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 okay. I'm busy talking someone. Ah, that is too bad, Jismar. I make a monster delicious banana split cheesecake. Ah, I don't eat sweet banana. If I'm going to eat banana, I'm going to boil it into hot water to release the sweet kind. So I ate a different banana. I ate a different kind of bananas. The Camshoe, hello, the Camshoe. Oi, Camshoe, come up. I'm so sad here. Join me here. I'm so sad. Come up. I need company here. Come up, Camshoe. Join me here, Camshoe. I'm so sad here. Sounds really delicious, Chrissy Kid. I can imagine what kind that is. I love eating banana, but in different way. I love eating banana, but in different way. I need to boil the hot water before I'm going to eat to make it sure that there's no sweet and it's clean. Yeah. Oi, Capsule. Hello, the Capsule. I miss you, Capsule. How's your day? You're fighting. How's your day, Capsule? Huh? Hello, Ronald. Hello, Ronald. You know, guys, much better if you come to join me. And if you don't want to show your face, just close your camera and you can speak. You can talk. So it's easy than you type. It's easy than you type there, down there. Much better if you can come up and if you don't want to see your face, just close your camera. And hello, Jismar. And hello, Jismar. Where Ronald? I'm eating. Yeah, I'm good at the family cabin. Ah, just take your time, Kuya Crazy. Just take your time, Kuya Crazy. Yeah, I'm good at the family cabin. Ah, say hi to your family. I just want to see your family. Shout out, shout out to the family of Kuya Cabin. Nice to meet you. Hope you're watching now and hope you see me now. Hello to the family. Family Kevin. Cabin. And hello. Sending love from the Philippines. Hello, hello, hello. Plus, I am getting ready to stream soon. It's okay, Kuya Ronald. It's okay. Just take your time. Get the rest of train there. Just kidding. Get the rest of the train there. Just kidding. Ah, train. The train is here. No. Come up, Capshu. Come up, Capshu, and show me what kind of train do you want to teach me. Come up, Capshu. Can you be my trainer? I'll be your I'll be your good student. My mom, brother, slow sister, and my nephew. Hello to your mom. Hello to your brother. Hello to your sister. Hello to your nephew. Hello, hello. Greetings from Philippines, guys. Hope you're enjoying things today. Love, love, love from Philippines. What is the name of your mother, your sister, your nephew, your brother. How about your father? What is the name? Ops, we have a visitors here. Ah, that Tab Show is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only one, the heartthrob in the USA. Our trainer for today, Kuya Kabshu, the heartthrob. Yeah, the heartthrob in the YouTube world. Hey, where's your family, Kuya Kabshu? Yes, you need to tell. We need to be happy. Hello, family. Hello, family.
What? Play what game? Oh hell!
Oh, hell. Hi, Kuya
You played.
Kabshu. Kuya Kabshu. Kuya Kabshu is, Kuya
Trump.
Kabshu is, you're loading.
Oh, club card. Woo!
Woo. So you are my trainer now, Kuya Kabshu.
Alright, I gotta go. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Bakit? Wait. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I get something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only one, the heartthrob in Canada, and the most popular comedian in the Canada, our very own Crazy Kid 94. Please welcome. Here we go.
How
Hi,
you doing,
Kuya Chris.
Gismar? How
I
you doing,
love
sweetie?
you're always weird. Is that your favorite color, Kuya Crazy Kid?
I've got about a dozen shirts that are red.
I love it. I like it. It's look like a virgin color.
Yeah, uh, it's a bloody color. Plus, I'm
It's
also a Calgary Flames fan, so I've been a
what's
Calgary
that?
Flames.
What's that?
It's a hockey team.
Ah,
Yeah, and
wow.
their color is red.
Okay. It's look like nice. It's look like nice. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to speak English now. I don't know what happened to my mind. I forgot the English words.
Okay, so teach me the Tagalog word.
Teach me the Tagalog. It's really it's really hard to speak Tagalog because you are slang.
Oh yeah, the our slang changes like on a daily basis. Like you would not believe. You'd be walking down the street one day, you walk down the same street 3 days later, and two people are talking about the same topic that they were talking about 3 days earlier, and the words that they're saying are totally different.
You know, Kuya Tracy, there's a lot of Filipino living in Canada.
Yeah, yeah. I actually was on the bus one time, and there was four Filipino ladies sitting in front of me, and they were sitting there just gibbering on in Tagalog, and I'm sitting there,
Ah,
I'm catching one or two words here that I kind of figured out while watching some of the Filipino vlogs that I've seen, and through watching Fourth Impact, and I was like, I politely asked this one. I was like, "Excuse me," I says, "I don't mean to interrupt or anything, but is that Tagalog you guys are speaking in?" And she's like, she looks at me kind of strange, and she goes, "Yeah, how do you know?" And I was like, "Well, I listen to Fourth Impact a lot, and they speak Tagalog, and I recognized a few of the words that you were saying as what some of the things that they've said." And they're like, "Fourth Impact, the music group?" And I was like, "Yes, the music group. They made it all the way over here." I said, "The internet does happen over here too." And so we sat there and shot the breeze until they got off the bus, and that was kind of fun. And then there was this other guy. I was at Walmart, and he just started that day at Walmart when I was there getting my groceries. And we were sitting there shooting the breeze, and I was like, "So whereabouts you from?" He goes, "Philippines." And I said, "Why the fuck did you come here?" I said, "In the wintertime, you're going to regret it."
yeah. Yeah, that's all I can see. Yeah.
Yeah, in the wintertime, he's going to be like, he's going to have four coats on, three pairs of snow pants. He's going to be walking around like he won't be able to bend his arms.
You know the Filipina living in Canada, they are always beautiful and passionate.
And they're all very kind too. Like they're all very sweet people. And
Yes.
like that's why I say, like freaking, hey, if I ever won the lottery or got my YouTube channel up and running to the point where I could, had a nice income, or my book started selling and I had a nice income from that, then yeah, I'm fucking book me that flight to the Philippines because I want 80 degrees
Yeah.
all year round.
Someday, if I'm going to if I'm going a rich person, someday I'll get you there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll
I
get
like
you
I
there.
like to do things on my own merit though. I've always
Uh,
done things on my own merit. That's why being on this disability income that I'm on, yeah, that it bothers me. Like I can only do so much, but at the same time, I'm only getting so much, and I can't. I have a hard enough time making ends meet myself. And then I got these books on the way. They didn't cost me anything to write, just some
mm,
time. And I had lots of it, believe me. But yeah,
everything is come in the right time.
well, I hope everything starts coming around soon because
Yes,
the way that the
very,
way that
very
this government is not giving any increases, and the only increases giving is the cost of living,
soon. Very,
and
very soon.
it's costing
Very
more
soon.
and more and more to live here in this country. But yeah, this is one of the books that I wrote.
Hmm. If you're here, if you're in the Philippines, Kuya, you can sell your book.
Oh yeah, I got them listed up on Amazon.com.
Yes.
They're
Uh,
self-published on Amazon.com, and
the people, the people doing here in the Philippines, they're going to create their own book, and they're going to house to sell the book.
yeah,
You need to go to house, much better than the than the social media. So much
No,
better if you
actually,
can.
I sold
If you,
books in the United States. I've sold books here in Canada. I've sold books in the Netherlands. I sold books in Africa.
wow,
Yeah, like just being on Amazon.com and then just kind of spreading the word through social media. Like
wow.
every now and then somebody's like, "Hey, I want to check this new thing out," and they buy my book, and you know, I get a little bit of money for it.
Yes. How much one book, Kuya?
Um, because this is a hardcover, okay.
Yeah.
It costs more to produce this book here. This book here, I believe, is $23.99. Yeah, this book
What?
here is $23.99 Canadian.
20, what? 20?
$23.99 Canadian.
$23. So $23 in your
23
money.
bucks in our money is about
Yeah. In the Philippines,
it's
it
40 to
is
1. So let me get my calculator out.
$20. Is that 25?
Basically $24.
At 24 in the Philippines. One, two, one thousand
960
one
pesos.
in the Philippines in the Philippines 1,000 to 1,200.
960 pesos.
Yes,
Yeah, because it's roughly
900.
about 40 to 1 Canadian dollar to Philippines.
See, it's very expensive here in the Philippines. So if you can sell here in the Philippines, you earn a lot of money for that.
Um, Actually, I do have, like, you can get them in the Philippines. I've got it listed that that can be sold in Japan, China. Actually, I did sell a book in Japan. I sold another one in China. Um, I sell in Japan, like all the major countries around the world. I think there's only one or two countries that aren't listed yet.
Wow,
But yeah, so like it's just a matter of people looking for something new from a new person to hear a new
wow,
voice. That's when I'll start getting the traffic. But I do have three major publishing proposals, and that's why I
wow.
want to really get this YouTube channel going because I gotta try and raise up a stack of cash for my end of the publishing fees. So this way
Yeah.
here they can do the legwork, like the professional editing, because like
Wow.
I only have a small grasp of professional English language. I know
Yes.
street language. I don't know professional book language. So having them do the professional editing and bring it up to the industry standard, have them do all the marketing, the publishing, the
Yes.
printing, the promoting, and all that other stuff.
Yes.
They're professionals at that. The money that I'd be spending on them to do that for me would be just phenomenal
Ah.
for growth on my books. So yeah, that's why I'm really bending hard on this YouTube thing.
Yes, Kuya.
So
You
how's
can
things been for you for the last few days?
uh
How's things been for you for the last few days?
uh think what?
You said you were a little sad.
But because of my swallowing teeth here.
Oh yeah, because of your tooth.
But now I feel better than last night. Thank you for teaching me how to first aid.
Cold compress.
Please, because I have amazing teeth here. It's damaged, so I need to go to dentist to get them.
Correct it. Yeah, yeah. I
Maybe maybe
I like
something.
my teeth have been fucked up since I was born, and the dentist I had when I was a kid. Okay, we're going back in the early '70s, late or early '80s, late '70s, early '80s, and
Hmm.
the dentist I had at that time was a real asshole. he said, "Oh, we need to straighten those teeth out for that, for this young man, so he can have a real life and blah 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 blah." And then when he told my parents the price, my parents are like, "I'm not buying you a brand new house to put braces on this kid's teeth."
Farm Girl, Miguel Love, shout out Farm Girl. Thank you for coming, Farm
Hey, farm
Girl.
girl.
Ayan, meron kang moderator, bibi. You have a moderator na, Farm Girl. Kuya Chrissy Kid, sometimes I'm going to the live stream of the some of the foreigners and they don't like to give moderator. Why?
Um, it's it has something to do with the permissions that are available for the moderator. Like the moderator can put whoever they want on timeout. They can do, they got there's too much you can give advantage to. Like if somebody wanted to be a real douchebag, okay, like uh somebody wanted to be a real bad person, they could
Yeah.
put all kinds of other people on timeout so that they could control the chat. Or if
Ah,
somebody was not, basically towing the same line that they are, like if they wanted to go in and bully people, they could
yeah.
go in and, basically bully people. And if they started, getting support from other people, they could ban them or kick them out or time them out. So that's why a lot of Westerners don't do moderator additions.
Yes. I thought they want to give a moderator because they don't want to drop the channel link.
There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that reason there too, because technically, okay, dropping your link in the chat, doing sub for sub, is actually against YouTube's policies. But there's nothing saying that you can't highlight, copy that person's YouTube name, paste it into another YouTube window, go to their channel, and subscribe to them.
Yes, to the channel. You need
Yeah,
to go to the channel and no need to drop your link. Just go
right.
to your
Well,
channel.
highlight, copy, and paste the person's
Yes,
username. Oop, that's my crappy light.
yes.
You
No need to.
copy and
No need.
paste, or you copy the person's username. You go to another channel another window that you have uh, YouTube running in. Then you paste it into the search bar, and then it'll bring their channel up, and then you can go to their channel from there. It's a little bit longer of a way to do that, but at least this way here, your channel isn't um, breaking the YouTube guidelines.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to DD whatever his.
I
Where
am
you got?
listening here. It's nice to hear that as a foreigner sharing about the YT. Yes, farmer girls said, I'm listening here. It's nice to hear that as a foreigner sharing about the YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's just stuff that I've picked up watching YouTube help or YouTube growth videos from channels that specifically designed to help you grow your YouTube channel organically, like how to build better thumbnails, how to build better titles, how to put the end screens on your videos. So this way, here you can point to another video of yours that that your watchers can watch. They can just click on the next video, and off they go, and you're getting more watch time. How to put those little end cards that keep popping up on everybody else's video on the top. Hey, no problem. If helping people brings a smile to
Hey,
their face,
Nor.
I
Hey,
am all
Nor,
for it.
Nor. Hi, Nor. Zonora Vlogs from Australia, I think.
Hey,
It's
Nor.
Australia. Is that a flag of Australia?
Uh, I don't know.
Hey, Nor, thank you so much for coming, Nor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, guys. Hey, Kuya Crazy.
Yes.
I want, I want to, I want to see your book and send to my IG. I'm going to promote to my friends.
You want that
Yeah.
one, or do you
Yes.
want
You,
that one?
the two, the two, the two, both.
Yeah, both.
Yes. And just send to my IG, and I'm going to post on my social media's account. I'm going to promote your book.
Okay, thank you.
Well, welcome, sis. I am farm girl. Are you? I am farm girl. How are you there? I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine, my friend. I'm fine, my friend. Yours in our vlogs. You are a farm girl too. Oh, we have a farm girls here too. Farmer girls is in Nyog, and then girl, a farm girl from other country. Welcome in, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. You're welcome, guys. Please share me out, guys. Share me out. Don't forget to like. Share me out. No. Si hi farm girl pala. I thought he is a farmer girl. She's saying pala na hi girl. Daan. Chrissy Kid 949, Dan connected to you. Oh, thank you so much for connected, Kuya Chrissy Kid. Thank you so much, farm girls. Hey Nor, you want to join us here? Farm girl, you guys
Thank
want to
you.
join up? Come up to the panel. Just click the StreamYard. Just click the StreamYard there, okay? And come up. The one that I pin, the link that I pin. And join us. Let's talk here. Mega Mega Love shout out Nor Zainara Vlogs. Ayan. Thank you so much, guys. Uh, if you have upcoming premiere or if you have upcoming live stream, you can drop your link here so we can give you a thumbs up and share to our community. Yes, I'm going to post it on my social medias, on my TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. So I help you to selling your books. I'm busy right now. It's
I
morning here. I have
appreciate
a
that.
lot of things to do. Okay. Oy, Sisi Farm Girl, where you from?
Yeah,
Taga province ka,
I'm on
Sisi.
my way to return the connector, farm girl. It's just my computer is a real podunk piece of shit, so it takes forever for it to even tell me what time it is.
Yeah. And also, please don't forget, guys, to connect Nor Zonaira Vlogs. Ayan. Nor Zonaira Vlogs.
I'm positive. I'm almost positive that I'm already connected with Noor.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing's taking forever. Yeah,
I
when I'm
think
up
I
on a
need.
live stream like this, when I'm up on a panel like this, I can't
Mhm.
do the like. I have a hard time doing the whole, connect everybody at the same time because there's too much for my computer to process for me to keep up.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to tell the truth here. That yeah, my computer is a podunk piece of shit.
I don't know how to use laptop because ever since I can't I can't touch a laptop.
Well, I'm using a desktop.
I only use a cell phone. Sarap. BG lang host nakikinig. Thank you so
Yeah, I'm
much.
using it, and this thing here is a podunk, broke down piece of junk. I gotta definitely replace this thing
This
here if
big
I ever get some money in. God.
Sissy Farmer Girls, she said, nose blade very early to speak English.
Yeah,
Me too, Sissy. Me too. I'm not good in English,
overwhelming.
but I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to speak.
Hey, just Mark, you are a whole lot better in English than I am in Tagalog.
Hi, Kuya Lizzie. Kuya Lizzie is in the house. Come up, Kuya Lizzie.
Hey,
Miss Mar,
Larry.
sorry, I want to let you know that I cannot help at this time. It's okay, Kuya Lizzie. Come up, Kuya Lizzie. Thank you for coming, Kuya Lizzie. It's okay. Come up, Kuya Lizzie. Do I speak English well?
Yeah, you speak English fairly well. You
No.
speak better English than I speak Tagalog. So,
Ah! Oy, Kuya Richard Linogan is in the
hey, Richard,
house.
I know for a
Kuya
fact I'm connected to
Lizzie.
him. Oh man,
Hello, everyone.
yeah,
I
this
am
thing
back.
here is just taking forever to load up.
Kuya Ronald is in the house.
Hey, Ronald.
Kuya Ronald is back. It's my pleasure to have you co-host. I'm learning more about English. Yes, but that's good. Oy, Kuya Lizzie, come up, Kuya Lizzie. Kuya Larry, come up.
Yeah, funny. You guys want to learn more about English, and I'm sitting here going like, I want to fucking move to the Philippines, man. I'm gonna need to learn their language, and right now I
Yeah.
know maybe 3 words.
What is it?
I know sarap is yummy, like tastes good, delicious. I know samala is thank you, and como esta is hello.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a round of applause to our new co-host, Kuya Larry. Hello, Kuya Larry. Welcome to the
Hey, Larry, here's your
chat.
round of applause.
Up there. Hello, everybody.
This applause is in
Kuya Larry,
around.
Applause to you all.
the heart
How
trap,
you doing, buddy?
the heart trap, the heart trap in
High
the
five.
USA. Kuya Larry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kuya
If
Larry, for your time.
all three of us did that, it'd be a high 15.
There you go. Come on, Erica. Put your hand up there. We'll do a
Hey,
high 15.
showing love, singing from the Philippines.
Thank you. Love from New York State.
Yes,
Canada.
Philippines, Canada, and United States. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just literally directly across Lake Ontario from you.
Where, Toronto?
No, well, Ontario, but I'm near Windsor.
Okay. I used to live up by Rochester. I'm now down in Albany area.
Oh, yeah.
My oldest sister still lives halfway between Rochester and Buffalo.
Now,
Or
Albany,
her
that's
family.
pretty close to Watkins Glen, isn't it?
Yeah, Watkins Glen's not too far away. It's still, I mean, you still got to travel a little bit, but it's a whole lot
Yeah.
closer than Rochester.
It's a whole lot closer than here.
Yeah. Now, how often do you get over to the falls?
Not very often since I had to quit driving 14 years ago.
Okay. You see, I haven't been there since before the pandemic, so
Yeah.
it's been.
No, it's been
I used
since
to.
I was a
I
little
used to
kid
only live
since I've
about
been there.
what 2 hours at most, an hour and a half from the falls by car.
Yeah, see, I'm about, 9 hours from the falls?
I want to get up there and take some vlogs sometime. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this year. Oh,
Now, you're
have you ever
talking
been to the
United
American
States side or Canadian side?
Both, if I can.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been to the American side?
No, I haven't.
Oh, the Cave of the Winds is the one I want to get.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if you ever heard of the Cave of the Winds.
No, I haven't.
All right, well, the Cave of the Winds, you go down an elevator and you walk out and you stand right in front of the falls.
Oh,
They
wow.
build this platform, and you can actually, if you go up on the top, what they call the hurricane deck, you get water splashed all over you and everything else. So I've done that a couple times. I love the Cave of the Winds, but you want to do that on a hot day.
Oh yeah.
You know,
You
'cause
don't want to
you
do
are-
that in like October. Nope.
Well, they I think they take it down in October.
Yeah.
It's down during the winter. It's only up during
Yeah.
late spring, summer,
Yeah.
and then somewhere around September, October, they take it back down.
Now with
They-
all that water flowing over and being like like basically behind the falls, have you ever been sitting there like, oh, fish?
No, you're not. You're in front of the falls.
Oh,
You're not behind it. The Canadian side, they got a place where you can go and you're actually, I think, behind the falls, or you got a different view of it.
yeah.
Because remember, the Canadian side used the falls to produce electricity.
Yep.
Years ago.
Still do.
Yeah, and in Toronto, you go to Toronto. That guy that started that, I can't remember his name, but he's got the Casa de Loma.
Yeah, I've been there.
That's a good. I did all this back before I was vlogging.
Yeah, I was like this tall to myself, like
Yeah.
like I was a kid when I went there.
Well, I moved out here in my 40s. I'm in my 60s now. My sister's been out here since I was probably 18. She moved out here when after I went in the Navy. So I was actually probably closer to 20.
Thank you for your service.
No problem. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I
And I think
even
Erica's
tried
getting
to,
bored.
yeah. I even tried joining the military when I was in my 20s.
I went in straight out of high school. I went in at 18. And
I tried when I was actually 20 years old, and here in Canada I had to go through a verbal test, reason why I wanted to be in the military, a written test for aptitude.
yeah,
I had to go through a medical test, like see health wise.
yeah,
I passed all of those, and then I had to do this physical test, where like you gotta show your physical attributes against the inanimate objects of the heavy bag and stuff like that.
okay.
Well, I got to that part there. Everything was looking like I was going to get enrolled, and then all of a sudden, I'm working away on this thing here, and about 30 seconds into it, I freaking snapped. I just and went completely into rage. I ripped this heavy bag off the freaking moorings, and I start tearing it apart. And the recruiting sergeant's sitting there going, "Holy shit!" Afterwards, he's like, there's no room for a person like that in the Canadian military. Do you realize we're peacekeepers, and what you just showed me has nothing to do with what's called peace?
Yeah. Well, see, when I went in, it was probably a whole lot easier to get in.
Good morning, Miss Jai. Good morning, Miss Jai.
I went in during Vietnam, so
Yeah, that was a whole lot easier. They were begging people to come in.
the Navy wasn't, because they didn't have to draft anybody, because everybody that thought a lot of people that thought they were going to get drafted went down to the Navy or the Air Force and joined up.
Yeah,
That's what my older brother did. His draft number was 27. He knew they were going to draft him. So before
Yeah.
they could draft him, he went down and beat on the door and said, "Navy, let me in." Now, they weren't going to draft me. My draft number was up in the high 200s.
yeah.
And but I had always wanted to go into service, so I joined anyway.
Well, I wanted to be an auto mechanic, so
I always wanted to go into service, and sometimes I wanted to be a Marine, sometimes it was Army, once in a while Air Force, but it was like between Navy and Marines and mostly. And I had talked to some guys that were in the Marine Corps who had been to Vietnam, and they all said that they were proud they did it, but wouldn't do it again. And then a family friend who was in Vietnam in the Navy, he was a heavy equipment operator. If you ever seen the movie Green Beret,
Yep.
those guys got shot at, where that's what he did. He went out and cleared the brush away and was in a lot of firefights.
Yep.
And all the Marines I know that found out he was Navy, they started to give him a hard time. They asked him what he did. He told them what he did, and they just shut up because they knew
Yeah.
he'd been in as many firefights as they have. And he said he was proud he did it and would do it again.
Yep.
And so that's what made me decide to go with the Navy. I had no clue what I was going to do with it. I just wanted to go into service, and that's what I did. I ended up being a ship serviceman,
oh, nice.
which is a job that no longer exists. They wrote it into the storekeeper. But I was a barber. I was also a laundryman. Ran the candy store on the ship. Worked the Navy Exchange on base. But yeah, like I
Nice.
said, I was a barber and a laundryman and that kind of stuff.
Hey, Miss Jai, how you doing?
Kuya Ronald said, I went and graduated college instead joining the military after graduation high school. He went graduated college instead joining the military after the graduation in high school.
Well, I'm gonna skip outside for a quick smoke. I'll be right back in.
That's
Okay.
that's one thing I'm glad I quit.
You know,
Really?
people tell me to quit smoking, and I said I'll quit smoking when people stop. You know, like when I stop feeling the effects of, the PTSD.
Well, I understand. I smoked for 27 years.
Oh,
Yeah, I've only been quit for 23, so I haven't quit as long as I smoked yet.
Yeah.
And it was the
Wow.
hardest thing I ever did was quit smoking. I dreamt about them every night for about a year.
Yeah.
But nowadays here in New York, they're around $12.50 or more a pack.
Well, I started smoking when I was 9 years old, and I'm 51.
I had my first cigarette at 12, but I didn't start smoking a pack a day till I was about 18, and I smoked a pack a day from 18 to 45.
Yeah.
And
But,
so
yeah,
27
I,
years, I was a pack a day.
I started
Go ahead.
smoking when I was 9 years old. I'm 51 right now, and me smoking cigarettes has helped me from putting more people in the hospital than I already have.
Yeah. Well, also, if I could have smoked the cigarettes I truly enjoyed, I'd still be smoking.
Yeah.
You enjoy that first cigarette in the morning with a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
enjoy each cigarette after you eat.
I enjoy coffee all day long.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that first cigarette's the one you enjoy the most.
Yeah.
Then it's after you eat. Every time
Yep.
you eat, having a cigarette.
And then the third most favorite one that you enjoy the most?
After sex.
Bingo. After
Yeah.
the boom boom room.
That's a fact. Like I said, if I only smoked the cigarettes that I enjoyed, I'd have 5 or maybe 6 cigarettes a day, and that'd be it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
rest,
see, me, I have to look at it this way here. I smoke all day long because I feel like I'm getting fucked by the government. So that's cigarettes after sex.
yeah, and they don't give you a wipe around.
No, they don't even give me a reach around. They don't even put any lubricant. I'm just
Yeah.
getting it up there raw. And it's like, are you just about done yet? Like, when are you gonna finish?
When
But
you're
I'll be
dead.
right back. I'm gonna have a smoke. Be right back.
All right.
Kuya Lizzie,
Yes,
you like reading books?
I read not as much as I should. Right now, I play on the computer more, but I used to read a couple books a week.
Yeah, because Kuya Chrissy Kid he has a books. He is a writer.
Okay.
You should try her books and
Do you know the name of his book?
yeah. So if he came back
I'll-
we're going to show us this book.
okay.
Kuya Lazy, how are you? How's your day, Kuya Lazy?
Me, I'm doing well. Who's asking?
Do you eat already your dinner?
Yeah, I just got done not too long ago. I ate late. I usually try to eat around 6, but I didn't eat till after 7 today. See, it's where I live is 12 hours earlier than you, because you're in the morning on Saturday morning. I am still Friday night, so you're like a little after 8 o'clock Saturday morning. I'm a little after 8 o'clock Friday night.
So tomorrow is my grand live stream for same time. So it means to say it will be as a Saturday night on you.
Yeah, it's at nighttime for me. The day before. See, you're time traveling. You're traveling back one day.
Any suggestion for
We're
tomorrow?
both time traveling. You're traveling back, and I'm traveling forward. And crazy kid himself is same time zone that I'm in.
Yes.
So,
Do you, Kuya Lizzie, do you have a request for tomorrow? Because I'm going to concert tomorrow for my grand live stream. What do you want me to do? Do you have a request song or a request dance? And I'm going to rehearsal it.
no, no, whatever you want, whatever you feel most comfortable with.
Ah, I'm so very excited for tomorrow. Oh my gosh.
So, but have you decided what you would like to do?
CC Farmer Girls, thank you so much. Thank you all guys for staying there. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to support Kuya Lizzie, our co-host. Kuya Lizzie is from UEC.
Yeah. Hello, farmer girl. How you doing?
Please connect to Kuya Lizzie.
Yeah. Like I said, mine's just basically about my daily life. If I travel, like my last travel, a friend of mine wanted me to go with them, and they paid for the hotel rooms and everything. I bought the gas and did the driving. So we went that way. So I got to do that. When I get up
I
to see
wish
my when I get up to
I
see
wish
my sister, I'll take some more travel pictures.
I wish someday you can visit to the Philippines, Kuya Lizzie, because there's a lot of the foreign there's a lot of tourist destination in the Philippines and it's not expensive.
Oh yeah, I really would like to visit the
And
Philippines, but
I'll be your tour guide.
like I said, the last time I was in the Philippines, you weren't born yet. I was there in
Ah,
'70.
you have been here before?
Yes, ma'am. When I was in the Navy back in '74,
Wow.
yeah, I was there the first time. I don't count. That was in '73. I do not count that as being there because I never got off the ship. The ship pulled in, and we weren't allowed off the ship unless we had to go in help do a job, and my presence wasn't required for that job. It was a gorgeous island. I looked out the porthole and looked at the land and thinking, man, it'd be nice to go ashore, but they wouldn't let me. So I don't count that trip. Now in '74, I turned 21 in the Philippines, and
Mm.
that was in '74. And it did not matter that I was 21. I mean, I was in Subic Bay.
How
And
yeah, Subic I live
Subic
in
Bay was a big
Subic.
Navy base.
I live in Subic Bay. The I think 2000 2002 2002 I was been there in Subic Bay. I lived for more than 3 years
Yeah,
in Subic Bay.
yeah. Subic Bay was a big Navy base. Uh, I'm trying to think of it. Clark Air Force Base was up in what was that,
Yeah.
Angeles City? I
Subic
never
Bay
been
in
to
Olonga.
Angeles.
Subic Bay in Olonga po.
Yeah, Longapo and what's the other city that was on the other side? Subic City. The base was right
Sambales.
there. The base was right there between the two places. I used
Yes.
to go out. I
Uh
used to go out in Longapo all
home
the time.
home base.
Yeah. Well, I was there for 3 months.
3 months. Wow.
Yeah.
And then you meet a lot of beautiful girls there.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Spent a lot of
May-
time in bars. Uh,
Maybe
but
you have a son or daughter.
well, they never contacted me and told me that because any woman I was with, that whether it was in the States or overseas, all knew what ship I was on. So I mean, and
Oh.
they knew my real name. I never lied about my name, never lied about what ship I was on. So they would know how to get a hold of me if they wanted to. So no one ever got a hold of me and told me I got a kid. So as far as I know, I don't have any. But the Philippines was great. When I was in the Navy, I worked with a lot of Filipinos. There was a lot of Filipinos in my division. My division was made up about 1/3 white, just about 1/3 black, and just about 1/3 Filipino, and I had bosses that were Filipino, and they were all hard workers, good people, friendly, and
Yeah.
and even on shore duty, we had quite a few that they would even invite me to their houses for parties, and I'd go over and they'd introduce me to their kids. Now, back today, or even like say 5 years later, the age wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But I was in my 20s and their daughters were in their teens, and that was too much. They were just too young. But I mean, they weren't trying to set me up. They were just, they trusted me around their families. What I'm saying, and but it was a good time. I mean, I enjoyed the Navy completely. I got out because of my weight. While Vietnam was going on, I had no trouble. I didn't gain any more weight after Nam was over. It's just Congress decided, hey, we got to cut back the military forces. What we're going to do? Oh, we're just going to enforce this weight limit, and we're going to change it. So I went from being just within the legal limits to being about 40 pounds overweight. And so it was like, bye-bye, Larry. So I got out after 6 years. And
Oh.
now, Crazy Kid, I hear you wrote a book.
Kuya Crazy Kid,
Yeah,
I told to
5
Kuya Lid, I told to Kuya Larry
2
you
of
have a
them.
book.
The Chronicles of David Robinson. Is that both of them?
Yeah.
All right. So there's two
That's
books.
2 of them.
That's what I said. There's 2 books.
Yeah.
Now those look like children's books, are they?
Not really.
I mean, because they look like a kid on there,
Yeah. Well, it's a coming of age story
Yeah.
about a little boy at the very beginning is born with an ability to
Okay.
adopt other people's ability of the same region, of the same type. Okay. And he grows up. Like as he grows up, he gains more abilities and more abilities and more abilities, and he dreams of becoming a superhero. And in the second book, he finally gets to be the superhero he dreamed about being.
Okay.
And then it progresses so on and so forth and so on and forth through the 5 books that I've got done and self-published on Amazon.
Okay. So they're on Amazon. I have a subscription to Amazon. I'm a Prime member, so I'll have to check it out. And like I was telling Erica, I used to read a lot. I was when I was in school, I probably read 3 to 5 books every week. Now I don't read much at all. I still like to read, but I just don't. I put my time into other things now instead of sitting down and reading like I used to. Even a couple of years ago, I'd read a book, at least 1 book a month. But like I said, when I was in high school,
There,
especially,
I dropped the link for you for the first book.
okay. Yeah, I see it. I'll hit that later. And like I said, we'll check
Birth
it
of
out.
a Journey Book. It's the title, Birth of a Journey Book.
Yeah, I've got on my scheduled live stream, I have in the description box, I have it listed, all 5 books, links to go to them. So
Okay.
Good. That's good.
Yes, I'm a Coke Zero drinker. Can I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
Coke Zero?
I'm a
Well,
Dr.
it's hot.
Pepper drinker if I'm not drinking coffee.
Well, I like
Hot
coffee.
water. This is only hot water for my morning breakfast.
I like my coffee black, no sugar, no
Yeah, me
cream.
too.
Now,
Yeah.
I used to drink cream and sugar both. I used to be one of
Yep.
these people.
I don't drink coffee because I have a heart palpitation and then hyperacidity, so I don't
Okay,
drink
well,
coffee.
not everybody should drink coffee. Well,
No.
Yeah, so I
Well,
drink
I'll
only
drink your
hot
share.
water.
one of my best friends in the Navy, he was a Mountain Dew drinker. He never drank coffee, but he wanted his caffeine, so he got Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I'll bet he was a hyper fella.
yeah. He married my cousin. We were overseas, and he saw a picture of her, and he was not a partier, Marv was not a partier.
Hello, Partido. Hello, Partido. Partido Nacional Incel. Migdown. Big love shout out, Partido.
Hey, Pardito.
Incel.
So kami,
No, I'm not even going to butcher that name.
Yeah, me neither.
Partido, I can do that. Incel, I can do, but the middle one. And then Big Toe. Or
Yeah,
Tao.
Big Tao.
Big
Yeah,
Tao.
men going their own way.
What's that?
It's MGTOW, men going their own way.
Okay. Like I said, hey, I'm an old guy. I don't know all the lingo.
Yeah.
But like I said, he ended up marrying my cousin. I was the best man at that wedding. And she died of leukemia when we were overseas.
Oh no.
Yeah, she wasn't even 21. She was 20. And but he got stationed back. He was back in the States when she passed away. He was there with her. He got
At least you
hardship
got to
duty.
spend your last moments with her.
Yeah. He got hardship duty back in Indiana.
Yeah.
And he was back there for about a year or so before she passed. Then he stayed in, did 6 or 7 years, got out, and decided to go back in, did his 20, but he never made it above E4. In the Navy, or all the branches as far as I know, but in the Navy, you have to take a test. Not all the branches. Navy, you have to take a test from E3 up. You got to take a test.
Yeah.
And you pass it. With E3, you pass it, you're an E3 automatically.
Yeah.
Everybody can be an E3. Now, E4 and up, you take a test, and you can pass it but not get advanced because it depends on how many openings they have in the Navy for that pay grade. While he was at E4, he'd take the E5 test all the time and PA it, pass it but not advance. And now, if you don't pass the test, after so many times, they kick you out. But as long as you pass that test, they let you stay in. So he did 20 years and never got above E4. And he was, like I said, he was the same thing I was, a ship surgeon. But that rate was so closed up that, like I said, they eventually got rid of it because the storekeepers needed help. And the guys that were ship servicemen couldn't advance, so they rolled them in together. They all became storekeepers.
Yeah.
And see, the storekeepers did supplies for the ship, parts and stuff like that the ship would need. Ship servicemen did the stuff for the people. We were, if you wanted shirts or you wanted cigarettes or you wanted candy or you wanted whatever you wanted, your personal stuff, soap and all that stuff, you went to the ship serviceman.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was a barber. I mean, you'd come to me to get your hair cut out at sea or overseas. So, like I said, that rate closed up and you just couldn't advance. And he couldn't change rates because you had to be an E5 to change rates.
Oh, jeez.
So that's why he stayed in. Just could not advance because there was no openings for it.
Yeah.
And he would have changed rates if he could have made E5. But so he ended up doing 20 years as an E4.
Yeah. Oh.
It looks like Erica's working on something.
Yeah. I think she's keeping the people in the chat.
Sissy Farm Girl, Contact, Caillou, God Plan. Is God Plan here?
Huh?
I said, is God Plan here? He was here last night. How did you know her?
No. Kuya Godplan, I think he is busy now. Maybe
Okay.
soon he come.
Okay, I was going to say, he had that beautiful little girl with him and had her up with us for just a moment. She was shy. She hid underneath the table. She probably couldn't be much more than maybe 5 years old. She
Yeah,
saw
they're cute
herself.
at that age.
She saw herself on camera on the screen, and I guess it kind of fascinated her. So
Yeah, I remember when my goddaughter was about 5 years old. I'd pull into the driveway, and then she would bolt right from the front door. She would just bolt right out to my driver's door. Wouldn't even wait till the car stopped. Open up the door, give me a great big hug.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you now, my oldest nephew, I was 16, I think, when he was born. He was born the day they landed on the moon. That's how long ago it was. My sister was in the hospital pregnant, and the nurses and doctors, and I guess her herself, was all watching the moon landing until she was ready to give delivery. So, but now my next nephew, I only got two nephews, and I got a couple of great nephews. He was born after I went into the Navy. Well, I came home on leave from boot camp, and he gets born after I go back to the Navy. I mean, he was due when I was home, but he just didn't come. She carried him 9.5 months. And my sister was like 5 foot tall. Okay.
Wow.
Short. Yeah. Short.
And when she
And
was
both her
pregnant, she was
kids-
probably about 5 feet around too.
No. She I got a couple sisters that are that, but not my oldest sister or my youngest sister.
Yeah.
But both her boys are like 6'2". Her husband's like 6'2". Now, both the boys were like 21 and a half inches long and about 9.5 pounds when they were
Miss
born.
Jai is in the house.
Hello.
Hey, Jai.
How you doing?
How you doing, sweetie?
Oh, she jumped out.
Apparently, she got cold feet.
But like I said, both her boys are huge. I mean, think about it. 21. Like I said, she's 5 foot. They're both 21 and a half inches long,
Yeah.
9.5 pounds.
Yeah. Well, I was working with a guy, and he was like in his 40s, and his wife was
Where'd you
pregnant.
go?
What you do?
And, his wife was pregnant. He was all happy and stuff like that. And at the Christmas party when she was there, she
Oh,
was
so quick.
huge.
Yeah.
She was
What?
huge. And hey, whack. I was like, man, that's gonna be a big kid. When that kid came, when his son was born, let me tell you, 27 inches long, 14 and a half pounds.
I wasn't that long, but I was 10.5 pounds. I've always been short and stocky. Like I said, my dad is like 6 foot. Well, he's dead. My dad was like 6'3", 6'4". My mom's like 5'2". My mom's still alive. She's 96. My older brother was like 6 foot. My younger brother was like 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot, both of them.
Yeah.
I'm 5'8".
That's about average.
I mean, I'm the middle one. I got an older brother. Both my brothers are dead, but I had an older brother and a younger brother, and I was the short one.
Yeah.
And
You want to hear something funny when you talk about like the different ages and freaking how tall people are or how tall family members are. I follow this girl group from the Philippines. It's called Fourth Impact. If you take a look at them, stand them side by side, barefoot, okay. The oldest is the shortest, and the youngest is the tallest. And they go short, little taller, little taller, little taller, little taller, little taller, little taller, and the tallest one I think is 5'5".
and that's tall for a Filipino.
And that's a Filipino, like that's a boy.
Okay,
The youngest
Filipino.
is a boy. He's
Uh-huh.
5'5", I think. But the youngest or the oldest, sorry, she's I believe she's 4'10".
The shortest girl I dated was a Filipina, and she was 4'10".
Quick. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only one, our very own Quick. Quick is in the house.
Hey, how you
Quick.
doing?
Hey, Wick.
Quick is eating.
Hey, Larry, I got a question for you. You would
Yeah,
know.
go
You
ahead.
would know the answer to this.
Hello.
Hello.
You would know the answer to this. Don't you get the feeling like you're on the Brady Bunch?
Well, we need 3 more. We need at least 3 more.
Yeah.
If you really want the Brady Bunch, then we need
You need 5 more.
5 more, yeah.
Yep.
But,
But that just kind
the
of came
youngest
into my
one
mind when you
still
go.
curls. Oh yeah. Now
Oh,
I
it's
was
Miss
older
Jai.
than you were watching that show, but yeah, I remember the show.
Yeah.
Now, see, my family, there's 7 kids. There would have been 9. All right. My mom had 2 miscarriages after me and before my younger brother. Now, the oldest of my family is back in 17 days, being 18 years older than the youngest. If I remember right, my
Excuse
older
me.
sister's birthday is April 18th. My youngest sister's birthday is April 1st.
Wow.
April Fool's Day.
She's a fool of the family then.
Yeah, she's the youngest of the family, and she's 61 right now. Yeah, she's 61 right now. She's retired. She worked for the she was a county welfare officer. She was in the county welfare department. She interacted with the recipients of welfare and did the case study. She was a caseworker, and she retired at 55. And she was going to work till she was 62, but they got a new boss, and she said, she did not like the witch, and she didn't use the word witch. She had a B instead of the W.
Mhm.
She didn't like her, so she decided to go ahead and retire at 55. And now she works part-time. And her husband was a state worker for the state prison system. And he just retired not too long ago. He's a little older than her, so he reached his retirement age and took his retirement. He's working part-time because they both like to gamble and travel. So their part-time work pays for that.
Something's got to, because it ain't the gambling that's paying for that.
Well, sometimes they win, but most of the time you can't count on it.
No.
And I don't know if you ever heard of Branson, Missouri.
Yeah, I've heard of that. My parents have been there many times.
Yeah, well, they go there a lot. They go to some other places, and they go down to Florida. I got a cousin whose husband was he started off as a dentist and then became an oral surgeon when he was in the Air Force. They sent him to school to become a surgeon. And my cousin and her husband, who was the oral surgeon, they live in Florida now. And he's my age, and my cousin's a year older than me. So she's 70. He's 68, going on 69. I'll be 69 this year. I think Paula's already had a birthday because she's 70. But they've been down there for a few years and enjoying life. They bought a house right off the golf course. And like I said, as an oral surgeon, and he got out of the Air Force and went to work in a hospital as an oral surgeon, became the head of the department. So he made a pretty penny.
Oh, yeah.
I never asked him what he made. It's none of my bloody business. I don't care. He earned the right to make that money, and he earned the right to spend it any way he wants.
Yep.
Now,
That's right.
her brother, my cousin George, he earned all his money by being in construction. He was a construction electrician. Now, he made a lot of good money.
Yep.
He's
Oh,
my
yeah.
age. We're 11 days apart. He's retired.
Yeah.
And
It's
having a
amazing
hell
how
of a
much
good time.
how much you can make just standing around pulling your wire. Oh, I'm still with you. I'm just going to get coffee.
Well, like I said, he at first, he was the junior guy, and he's kind of thin. He's not like me. He's tall and thin. And he had to, he went into all the tight spaces until he became a senior electrician.
Yep.
But he worked in a factory at first when we first got out. He made good money doing that, but he hated the work.
Yeah.
And so he became an electrician that wasn't in the union, working residential.
Oh yeah.
The guy got him doing that. He was making about half as much money as an electrician as what he was at the factory. But
But he was
loved
twice
it.
as happy.
Yeah, but he loved it. But he also
Yep.
by that time he paid his house off. He had 5 acres. Had that paid off, you know, and so
Yeah.
he could afford to cut back and pay. And he did that for he did residential for about 5 years.
Tutulungan mo si Mario yung basura.
Then he went into construction, and then he did that until he retired. He retired at 65, and because I thought he was going to retire at 66. He said he's 11 days older than me. So I called him up on his birthday. I said, "Hey, old man, how's it going?" Because when we were kids, he always reminded me he's older, 11 days, but he's older than me. So he always rubbed that in. So when we got older, I rubbed it into him. Hey, you're older. I'm younger. So I said, "Hey, old man, how's it feel that you got a few more years? You retired." His 64th birthday. He goes, "Whoa." He goes, I'm retired at 65. I'm done. And he's been retired since. You know what a gyro is, right? The plane gyro planes. That's those planes you build. You can build it from a kit. You don't have to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then you can take off. They're more like a motorcycle motor. But in Indiana, you have to get licensed to fly, and he's done that. He owns a couple of those, flies them. He bought a camper. I want to say it was a pole. He rebuilt that, and he has it out where they have their club at. So he can go out there and stay whenever he wants and fly his gyros and
That's amazing how much money you can make just pulling your wire.
oh yeah, he made some little good. And me like an idiot. My youngest sister, who worked for the county's welfare department, wanted me to go in and work there, and I would have been hard. I was more qualified than her. All right. And so but they didn't pay much back then.
No.
And it was like the prison system. I could have got hard in there. I could have got hard probably into the federal too, because I knew people that worked for it, and I had the background that would have got me in there too. But the state, I could have got in easy. But I worked as a guard and made almost as much money as they made.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to work around with people that I had nothing to do all day but work out with ways and think of ways to mess with your life. Yeah. And, also the state, another thing I didn't like about the state prison system, let's say you were my relief. Well, you call in sick. I don't work half.
You got to stay.
I got to stay the whole shift. I don't mind staying, but staying the whole shift, you'd have to pull a 16. See what I'm saying? I mean, I work 4 hours over whenever somebody calls in sick now. I don't mind that. I even pull a 16 once in a while, but you're not locked up with people that want to mess with you.
Yeah.
Throw excrement at you, trying to figure out ways to get you fired. That's the kind of stress I didn't want,
Yeah.
And
So
especially
the
when I made
extra little money, I ain't worth it.
it wasn't even maybe 40. No, it wasn't even $40. Maybe $20 a week difference between the job I was working and what they were offering.
It'd have to be like $5 or $6 an hour.
Yeah, like I said, we're talking about 50 cents an hour difference, if I remember right. And it was like, no. But like I said, I should have went with the welfare department. I would 20 years. I would have made the 20 before I ever hit 62, and so I could have done the 20 or more and got out.
Yeah. See me, I would have never been able to do a guard job. No.
I get up, and move around all the time. I can't set 8 hours.
It's not the setting for 8 hours. It's I don't really have the temperament or the capacity to deal with stupid people or people doing stupid things.
Yeah, I happen to be a people person. I mean, I've almost always worked in the service industry. I mean, when I was in high school, I worked at restaurants.
Yep.
You know, I also worked in gas stations before and after, not before service, but after. Before, I was always restaurants. I worked at an A&W root beer stand.
Yep.
Then I worked at a Bonanza, which is like a Ponderosa, it's a
We used to
steakhouse.
have one of them here in the city I live in.
Yeah, all right. I worked at a
I
Bonanza
miss that place.
until I went in the Navy.
Oh,
Like I said, I worked there until I went in the Navy. And then in the Navy, I was a ship serviceman. That was always been. I got out of the Navy. I worked at a couple factories. Those didn't work out. Especially when I first got out, I didn't have the temperament to put up with. I had one guy tell me if he was my daddy, he'd kick my butt between my shoulder blades, and I told him he wasn't blinking big enough. And I wasn't in the union yet, so you know how that went.
yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah. I've reversed somebody's threat on me before, where you just look at him and going, "Really? You want to try that out?" I'd really love to kick your ass, but I don't have the time to wait in the hospital to get my shoe back.
yeah, before that job, I was working at a factory where they made the big industrial scales, like weighing semis and the big and the other scales that the industries would use to weigh the product before they put it on there. That's what they made. I was the guy that cut the metal. And you get a boss that come over and say, "Hey, I need this right now." So you start doing that. Another boss come over and say, "No, stop that. We got to get this." And you kept going back. The guy come back. "Well, how come you're doing this?" "Well, so no, get back to." And
Like, why don't
fresh
you
out.
talk to that moron and you figure out which one you want done first?
Well,
While
that
you're
was
doing that, I'll do this.
that wasn't what really got me in trouble. I had one of these religious bosses, and I'm former Navy, and I got the vocabulary of a former sailor. And sometimes I'd bump my head on metal or something, and I'd just let it spew. And he didn't like it. And I guess it happened too many times. So I ended up going, but like I said, I left that job, went to the other one. And the other one actually paid almost $1 an hour more. And my foreman was on vacation. It was my last week. If I made it through that week, I was in the union. And he was on vacation that last week. Now, this is the same factory that my cousin worked at, and before he became an electrician. And so I got let go, and for not being able to get along with others. And so anyway, when my foreman came back, he hit the roof because he wanted to keep me, because we had this guy, some of us referred to him as Drunk Charlie, because he'd be a drunk on work. And I covered a lot of his stuff because he was too drunk to keep up sometimes. He go on break, I keep his line going.
Yeah.
I was the helper on the lines. And I go on break, and he wouldn't do a thing to my line, so I have to come back and work extra hard to get caught back up. So my foreman liked me, because I was a good worker. But because he was gone, and the guy that I told him he wasn't big enough, well, one of the bosses was his buddy. And so, needless to say.
Wee, all the way home.
Yeah. So that was actually, like I said, paid really good money.
Yep.
And
I worked at a factory here in Canada, and we had to go through anti-harassment training every year, and some people just didn't fucking get it.
yeah,
They just did not get it, and they just didn't care. Now, in the company, instead of getting rid of those idiots because they were creating a toxic work environment,
yeah,
they just let them get away with it, and they started harassing me, and I got to the point where my stress level was like so high. I was going outside more often than normal. Like, I would go outside for a cigarette every hour, whether it was break time or not, just
Yeah.
to cool off, mellow out, get away from the situation. Well, my boss that was really good with me, she caught me outside one time in between break, smoke break.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What are you doing out here?" And I turn around and I've got a 2x4 from a pallet in my hand, and I'm just snapping it like this. Just. And she's like, "You had better get that anger under control." And I said, "You had better get those assholes under control. Because if I catch the son of a bitch who's doing that stuff on the PA system, I'll make him a permanent member of the post that phone is sitting on." And she goes, "Here's a card. Go get your anger checked out. I'll get this checked out."
Yeah. But no,
Yeah, I ended up 3 years in anger management therapy with the crown attorney of my area, his
Yeah.
wife.
well, like I said, back when I was, I'm a little older than you. So back then, they didn't have anger management classes.
Yeah.
They would try to resolve the issue, but I mean, it wasn't like, well, you can't say this or, can't say that. But if you got too far along, they would let you go.
Yeah.
But the later in the years it got, the more restrictive they got. Now, you know how today in some places you can't tell them, hey, you look good today.
No, you can't.
You can't do that. You could back when I was young. But, so a lot of guys
Even when
my
I was
age
young.
had trouble with that because when they first started giving you harassment for that.
Yeah. Well, that's because everybody's gotten so super sensitive about stupidity.
Yeah.
And nowadays, we live in the sue happy society.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Everybody wants to sue for any reason they can.
Yeah.
And it's all because of the Stella
Philippines are not
Awards.
that way.
Yeah. It's all because of the Stella Awards. That lady who spilled a cup of coffee on herself.
Yeah, got $1 million from the
Got
McDonald's.
$1 million for fucking nothing. It's all because of that and multiple other lawsuits for stupid people that they've won.
Oh.
And the lawyers, as soon as you say that, oh, somebody hurt my feelings, they hear the word hurt. Immediately they'd say, okay, what's this lawsuit all about? We're gonna sue them for $10 million and see what we can get out of it.
Yeah.
And the courts are letting people get away with this bullshit.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, we can tell Erica that she's quite attractive, and she'll take it as a compliment and not think, oh, he's trying to get in my pants.
That's the culture of her people.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that here, this is true, Erica. Here in the States
and in Canada,
and in Canada, if I was to tell a young woman like you that you're attractive, she would just, oh God, unless I was rich and she knew it. But I mean, she thinks, oh, I don't want nothing to do with that old guy, leave me alone. And all I'm doing is trying to give her a compliment.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, nothing by it, but outside of the fact that she's a nice looking woman.
Yeah. Well, even me even me in the dating scene, freaking, I look around, all the women around this area that I'm in, they all want the 3 6s. And you know what those are, Larry?
What? Six figures?
6-pack abs.
Yeah.
6-figure income.
Yeah.
And hung 6 inches from the ground. Now, here's how I
how you're going to do that last 6.
Yeah, like I said, I don't qualify for any one of them. I don't have 6-pack abs or none of the other things. But in order for me to qualify for them, I'd have to win the lottery, get a tummy tuck, and crawl around on my hands and knees for the rest of my life.
I don't know if I qualify on that last one that way. But no, actually, you win the lottery like that last one we had that was over $1 billion. The guy got what, 700?
Yeah, by the time he took the cash out.
Well, he took the one-time payout.
Yeah.
Then I don't know how much you got after taxes, but you win that kind of cash. Guess what? That 6-pack ab no longer makes a difference.
Yeah, that doesn't make a difference. Because you don't have a 6-figure income. You have a 7-figure income. And that extra decimal point makes a difference.
You have a 9. He had a 9-figure income.
Well, no, that's a 9-figure asset,
Yeah.
creating a 7-figure income.
Yeah. But like I said, though, I mean, and then, she figures after so many years, she can dump your ass and take half of it.
Well, she'll take all of it. And
Uh,
that's the thing is here in Canada, United States, and even England for that matter. When a woman gets into a relationship, she's already thinking about how long it's going to have to take for her to justify getting half of what he has.
well, not only that, I believe I believe it's in Canada, and maybe I don't know. But not only do you get half of what you got, they get half of what you're going to get. They can take half of your retirement.
Yep, they get half of your pension.
They can take a good chunk of your retirement.
Yep. That's why I've never been married.
I've not been married.
Never been married, no kids that I know about. I'm still waiting on a knock on the door with a DNA test order. But, so far I'm pretty lucky in that matter.
Like I was telling Erica earlier, even besides my Navy days, I was never somewhere where they didn't know how to get a hold of me. After I got out of the Navy, I went back to Indiana for a very long time. And when I moved out of Indiana, I went by my sister, so all they had to do was find my sister. If my family would have told them where she's at, or they would have given them my phone number. I've never tried to hide. If I have them, I don't know about it. It's not my fault. I mean, they've always known how to get a hold of me. But if you get that kind of money, you probably have some claim that you do have them, and they're not even yours.
Yeah, you get that kind of money, yeah, people are coming out of the woodwork going, "Are you my daddy?" We're gonna discuss this after a DNA test, and only after a DNA test.
First, I want to know who your mama is.
Yeah, and then the second question I'd have for them is, "Where have you been all your life?"
But who's your mom? And how come you're just now getting a hold of me?
You still with us there, Jismar?
I'm distracting the sounds of the dogs, and I'm sorry if sometimes I can't speak English. I can't understand what you're talking about. You're very faster talking, chak 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 chak.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we got a lot in common, Me and Larry, we got a lot in common here.
Yeah. You're just, sometimes I can't understand what you're talking. That's why I can't follow
Here, I
your.
just sitting it down here. That dog in my ear is just a little loud.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Tingin ng aso. Ah! The dog is very
Just
good.
being a dog. I mean, it's not the dog's fault. He's just being a dog.
He's just being a doorbell.
Yeah. There's probably somebody out there got him riled up. That's what dogs do.
Yeah.
I've had dogs before.
I had a dog that lived in the apartment underneath me, and this dog would go off like from about 8 o'clock at night till about 10 o'clock in the morning, and you would not be able to sleep.
I got 2 dogs above me, but they're pretty quiet. I do hear them running around some, but
Yeah.
I never hear them bark.
Oh, this dog here that I had below me, it was a mix. It was a mix between I would say a Labrador and I almost say a boxer.
Okay.
And this dog would just fucking lose its head, howling. "Roar!" And I was like, when is this dog ever going to run out of breath? When is this dog ever going to get laryngitis?
Now, do you remember the movie Benji?
Yep.
The dog in Benji? One of the dogs upstairs is like a Benji.
Oh yeah.
They're kind
No.
of a terrier mix. And the other one's a young pup.
I'm going to US. I'm going to USA tomorrow.
But you're going off?
I'm going to USA tomorrow.
You're going to USA tomorrow? That's
Yes,
not
I'm
my-
going. I have a chopper here.
Ah,
Well,
Tak, 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 tak. I'm going to Canada and USA.
you want to go
Yeah,
to
actually,
Niagara
we're just-
Falls area?
yeah. Literally, we're just across the pond from each other.
Well, I'm a little farther away now from because I'm down in Albany area, but we're not that far apart.
Yeah, like I said, we're just literally across the pond from each other.
Yeah,
Like I'm down near Windsor, you're down near Albany.
yeah I'm down there.
Like
I'm,
a shooting
my apartment is
stars,
about
I can go the
maybe 10 miles or
distance.
so outside of Albany.
I've never been to Albany before.
I'm just saying, no, I live about 10 miles outside of Albany, so I'm considered the capital district.
Yep.
And I used to work in Albany as a security guard.
How many hours Canada to USA?
Depends.
Yeah,
If I wanted to go to Montreal, I could probably be there. That part of Canada.
3 hours land. 3 hours in land tour.
Windsor be a little longer, but to hit the Quebec province would probably take me 3 or 4 hours, about 3 hours
Yeah.
or so.
yeah. To go the other way, to go all the way around the lake like that,
Yeah,
you're looking
it'd
at
take me
10
longer.
hours.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, 10,
to-
12, 10, maybe 12 hours.
to get to from here to Niagara Falls would be 4 to 5 hours.
45 hours.
4
to 5.
to 4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5.
I think I'm gonna use this sunglass because I'm going to USA tomorrow.
All right. Well, hopefully it'll be sunny.
You're going incognito then.
Yeah, she
Going
don't
in
want anybody to
disguise.
know who she is.
My dream place is Korea. I want to go to Korea, Southland, Australia, USA, Singapore, Canada.
I've been to Vancouver. I've been to Toronto. I've been to Montreal.
Macau.
Been there. Not Macau, but those 3 places. I've been to Mexico. I've been to
Hey,
Japan.
Elias Almeida. Hola, gracias,
Hola, Elias.
amigo.
Like I said, I've been
Noches
to Japan.
buenas.
Hey, hey.
Noches buenas.
Ah,
Noches buenas, señor.
but anyway, like I said, I've been to Japan. I've been to Taiwan, Hong Kong, Philippines, and then on my
Korea.
own. Never been to Korea, but I have been to Beijing. I went for vacation back in '99. A friend of mine's from China, and I've always wanted to go see the Great Wall. So me,
I want to go to Korea because I love the foods there.
We went to China. I went for 3 weeks. Well, she and I went for 3 weeks. The others went for a little over a week, I think. And it was, but like I said, this is all before I started vlogging or taking videos or anything like that. Because if I took videos, I'd try to get it loaded up and show it.
Yeah.
But it went to, like I said, Tiananmen Square, which is right outside of the Forbidden City. But inside the Forbidden City, the Summer Palace, the burial grounds of some of the emperors. That was on the tour site. Went to Zhangzhou, which is a large city. But right outside of Zhangzhou is the mountain area where the Shaolin Temple from Kung Fu fame is located.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we took a bus out there and spent the day out there. And
Oh,
then
grasshopper.
Yes. And then spent a day there looking around. It was a great place to visit. Then we went down to Chan Shao, which is where my friend is originally from. And then her and the other three all went down to Hong Kong. And I said, I'm not going. You're going down for one day. You're going to go down, spend the night, spend the day, then come. Nah, not worth it. I'll stay here by myself, which is what I did. And I had a great time.
Hey,
They were
fishing time. Hello, fishing time. Fishing time.
fishing time. Huh? Hello, fishing time.
Hey,
I'd
Silly.
already- But I'd already been to this Hong Kong myself twice.
Silly.
Hey, Silly.
Hello, Silly. Hi, Silly. Welcome in. I don't want to go to. I don't want to go to Saudi or
No,
India. Arab.
have no interest in seeing the Middle East. None whatsoever.
I don't want to go to the. I don't like to go to Saudi or the Arabo person. The Bumba, the India.
Like I said, I don't want to go to Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, the Emirates.
Yeah, I've been to Canada, United States. That's it.
Well, like I said, a lot of the places I went outside of China and Canada, but not when I went to Vancouver. That was in the Navy. I was in
You're stationed there, probably.
no, I was TAD to Bremerton, Washington, which is right across from Seattle. That's where they take the nuclear powered ships for dry dock. And I was up there for dry dock on the Long Beach, which is a nuclear cruiser. And a couple guys wanted to go up for the weekend. And I thought, well, I'm never going to be any closer. I might as well go. But turned out I was actually closer later on in life. You know, never between
Yeah, but
Rochester
you don't
and
take a
Bubba.
chance when you got it. Who
Oh yeah,
knows if it's going to be your last?
yeah. We took it. We went up for the weekend and had a great time.
Hey, home services. Good morning.
It's just like the only time I went to Hawaii, I went there a couple different times, but I was in the Navy. I never went on my own.
Wow. I want to go to Hawaii and Brazil.
Hawaii is really nice. My last time there, I didn't even bother getting off the ship because I had duty, and we were only there one night, and I had duty, so I couldn't leave the ship. But the first time I was there for a couple of days, and I did get off the ship those times and partied my rear end off, and had a great time. I didn't go to the beach because I had a cast on my arm.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, I got in a fight with a car, and the car won, and I lost. I was walking across the street. It ran a red light, hit me, and I had a bruise above and below both knees. I had a cut on my stomach, and I broke my wrist. And they never did catch the guy that hit me, even though the cops saw what happened. But he was on foot, so he didn't catch it. And I don't think he got the plate. I was on my way overseas, and this is my second Westpac. We call Western Pacific, we call them Westpacs. And so, that's what happened. I mean, and so, but I turned 21 by that time. Shortly my cast finally came off around the time I turned 21. I had to wear a cast for about 6 weeks. And so that happened on July 16th. So I had it off just before I turned 21. And because in the Philippines, being 21 means nothing. You can walk, if you're in the military, you can walk into any bar, put your money down, you're drinking. Didn't matter how old you are. Now, in the States, at that time, it depends on what state you were in. But California had to be 21 to drink. Now, some states was 18, some were 19.
Yeah.
But, turning 21 in San Diego, I could have gone bar hopping all night and never bought a drink. Every bar would have bought me one.
Yeah.
But in the Philippines, nobody's buying you a drink. So to do something different, I had a steak dinner on base, then I went horseback riding on base, just so I could say I did something different and remember what I did. And oh yeah, uh, 3 of my best friends went with me. We all went horseback riding and had a good time. Then I went and did what I did every night. I went out and got drunk. But I did that every night. That's why I went horseback riding, to have something different to do.
Yep.
In the Philippines, there's we have a 1,100 island. One is one.
You have over 7,000 islands.
Yeah.
7,100 islands. One is
Yeah. I've only been to the Subic Bay, which is that Luzon? I'm trying to think the name. The island that Subic Bay is on. Is that Luzon?
Yeah.
That's the only island I've been to. Now I want to go. If, like I said, I'm not planning on going anywhere until after my mom passes away. She's 96, and I'm trying to. I got a couple bills I want to get paid off, and that's gonna.
In the Subic Bay, there's a lot of the tourist spot going in Subic Bay because there's a lot of fun there. Especially there's more bar. You know, bar hopping.
I'm not into the bar scene anymore. I haven't had a drink in 3 years. It's not that I quit drinking. It just I don't. I live by myself.
Doesn't phase you anymore.
Well, like I said, I live by myself. I don't drink and drive anymore. I used to drink and drive, but I don't do that. And where I live now, there's not even a bar close enough to walk to. But where I was living at up in Rochester area, I lived in a little town called Leroy. The only bars I could walk to, I had no desire to go to because I didn't like the clientele. They looked like a bunch of redneck hicks. And,
I'm living in Olongapo in Zambales almost 3 years, and I see a lot of foreigners that having a big banana.
Yeah. That's what they say. We all have big bananas, but it's not true. It's not true. Some have big bananas, but some don't.
Ay, Kuya Larry,
Yeah, well,
stop.
Some of I think Larry will agree with me on this one here, but some of them have been stretching it on their own.
Oh yeah. Some of us, that's the only way we can stretch it.
It's the only exercise we get.
It's good.
You
It's
do your
good.
stretches in the morning.
It's good for your heart. It's good for your heartbeat.
Not really.
That's
Not
good
really. 'Cause
exercise.
when you see an actual woman, it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Let me
Can't
see
be
those
that-
hands.
It ain't as tight as my hand.
Yeah. And the thing about it is Larry will agree with me on this one here. I know you will, buddy. Larry and I are looking for a woman that's a lot shorter than we are. For the number one reason. Their hands are a lot smaller than ours. And it looks so much bigger in their little hands.
The banana looks a lot larger than those small hands.
Makes us feel so much better about ourselves.
But yeah.
I'm going to go for a cigarette there. I'll be right back.
All right.
Everyone has a good night headed to bed. A big day tomorrow. Ayan, yes. Tomorrow is a big day because tomorrow is my grand live streaming. Tomorrow is my grand live streaming. So tomorrow is a big day for me also.
Yep.
So,
Hello, Stephen. How you doing?
Steven, thank you so much, babe. You take a rest.
Yeah. I got to go to bed later tonight. I'm off tomorrow.
Kuya Larry,
Yes.
how many you have how many girlfriends you have before? Girlfriends.
I don't discuss that. There's been a few. And
Because
are we actually talking girlfriends where you date for a long time? Are we talking about, are we include short time boom booms? I mean,
because because you look so handsome and you look
Ah,
handsome and the time that you are in a navy,
well,
I think you have a good body, a very pack muscle man.
I won't say I was a muscle man. I was overweight even then, but I was in a lot better shape. I had
You are
hair.
a,
I
you
had
are a
hair.
handsome.
I had hair. Uh,
I'm
I, but see, now
I
I
can
had a lot of times I had a beard. I had a
Mhm.
beard, you know.
I am
Sometimes,
the I am the hairstylist here in the Philippines, and
yeah,
if you come to
I
the
gotta watch that.
Philippines, I give you a hairstyle.
I gotta watch that video you put up of your cutting your brother's hair. I haven't watched that yet. I'll watch that later. And
Is a daughter. It's a son of Miss Jai and Sir AD. Quick, quick.
oh, well, with me, I cut my own hair. Can't you tell? I cut my
Hmm.
own hair.
Yes.
I just take clippers and
Oh,
keep going. Just keep
we
going.
have a visitors. We have a visitors in the panel.
I'll bring them
Who
up.
are you? Who is this? Ah, Elias. Elias, por favor, señor. Welcome in. Elias. He don't know how to speak English, Elias.
Oh yeah, he was here yesterday.
No,
Hola.
no, no. No speaking English.
Elias,
Buenas
hello,
noches.
Elias.
Buenas noches. Buenas
Buenas
noches.
noches.
Buenas
Saludos.
noches, señor.
Saludos.
Saludo. You,
¿Todo bien?
you send saludos to Kuya Larry because he is a Navy.
Gracias.
De nada.
Para bailar la bamba. Para bailar la bamba.
Balababamba bamba. Balababamba
Para
bamba.
bailar la
Hey.
bamba.
Balababamba
Necesito una
bamba.
poca de grasa. Allá arriba, allá arriba, allá arriba, allá arriba.
I
Porque
know very
seré
little Spanish.
Balababamba
bamba.
bamba. Balababamba bamba.
Bamba, bamba.
Ala
Para
ala
bailar la bamba.
balababamba bamba.
Para
Balababamba
bailar
bamba.
la bamba. Bamba, bamba.
Balababamba bamba. Balababamba bamba. Hey.
Para bailar la
Abalabamba bamba.
bamba.
Hey. Alababamba rambam. Hey. Superman.
Ooh
Wonder
la
Woman.
la. Come on, baby. Come
Captain
on,
Marvel.
baby.
Oh, come on. You
Come
want
on,
me to
baby.
dance?
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, come on, come on, baby. Para bailar la
Come on,
bamba.
baby. You want to see my dark arms? We have a typhoon
Yeah.
here. We have a typhoon living in my arms.
Yes.
Super super typhoon is living in my arms.
Oh my God.
Mamma
Ah,
mia, señor.
soy brasilero. Soy brasilero.
Celedo, I don't understand you.
Soy Brasil.
De Brasilia.
Brasilia.
Brasilia, signore.
Ay,
Mi amigo Kuya Larry is very handsome and very Kuya Larry is very
São
handsome and
Paulo.
very heartfelt and he has a lot of girlfriend.
Amen.
Hello.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pastor.
Elias, can you
Hola.
speak English? You can use a dictionary. You can use Google's translation.
Moderation. No,
Yeah.
no.
You need to learn English because English is our second language.
Mi nombre es Elias.
Hey, Kuya
My
Chrissy
name.
Kid. Kuya
Your
Chrissy
my
Kid is
name?
pregnant.
Ah, sí, sí. No
Amigo?
entender. No entender. No
What is that?
What?
entender.
No hablo
No
español.
entender.
Barababamba bamba. Come on, you want to give us a song? You want to give us a song? Okay, song. Hey, Kuya Crazy.
Hey, how's it going?
Talk to
Good.
Elias. Talk to Elias.
Hey, Elias, how you doing?
Hello. Hello.
How's it
Hello.
going, eh?
Hello, my friend.
How's it going, eh?
Amigo Brasil. Salve Brasil.
Oh, you're in Brazil.
Brazil love you.
Wow, we got the Festival of
Ooh.
Nations happening here.
Love you, America.
Ooh,
Brazil love you,
hallelujah.
America.
America here.
Hallelujah.
America.
Yeah, New York State.
Here the world. Here the world. Here the world.
Yeah, we got Brazil, we got Philippines, we got Canada, we got United States. Hey, we got the Festival of Nations happening here.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
We have a
separate-
reunited country.
No entender. No entender.
Barababamba mambo. Es a balockeros
Para
tem.
bailar
Ela
la
se
bamba.
Beso la pastiquera.
Canta Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
I look like Michael Jackson.
Michael
Do I look like that?
No, you don't.
I know I don't.
Jackson.
Crazy.
I know.
Yeah,
You want me?
Your time's 9:16 or 17, isn't it?
What's that?
9:14.
Garota de
Yeah,
Ipanema.
I'm
Tom
at about
Jobim.
quarter
Tom
after 9
Jobim.
myself right now.
That's why I said we're the same time zone.
Yeah.
I thought we were.
Yeah.
We're
Veja
she's,
que coisa mais.
she's 9:15 tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So like I said, she's time traveling backwards and we're time traveling forward.
Yeah.
Carmen Miranda.
Probably
Carmen
about
Miranda.
what? 4:30 in the afternoon in Brazil.
Chico Chicuta. O Chico Chicuta. O Chico Chicuta. O Chico Chicuta.
What time you got there, Elias? What time you got?
You're-
Yeah, what time did Cuckoo say?
Kuya Larry, what are you laughing? That's me. I think I need to study the sign language.
All my life, anytime anybody ever asks me what time the cuckoo or what the cuckoo says, I just say, well, I say, boy, make listening sounds when I'm talking to you, son.
just remember, a broken clock is correct 2 times a day.
Mm.
Yep.
I think we need to vote. I think guys we need to vote with the Elias?
Eu estou aqui com os amigos Lombregato de Brasil. Está aqui comigo na live. Lombregato.
Lombregada back escuela. Lombregato back to school. Lombregato back to school.
Aí tem comigo.
Lombregada back to school because it's brigada. It's brigada school.
Mandar-lhe abraço.
Hombre hairstyle.
Manda abraço.
No more YouTube.
Eu vou chamar ele, vou chamar Lombregato para entrar, ok?
No more YouTube? What, Steven? No more YouTube?
Lombregato e amigos. Lombregato e amigos.
Amigos, it means to see man.
I got out of that was my friends. But it sounded like he's got laundry, my friends.
Ele é uma figura, Lombregato. É famoso.
É famoso.
Olha.
What's that?
Dio Lombregato.
He's watching TV or a movie.
It's on YouTube, whatever he's watching.
Puoi scrivere per Lombregato?
Barababammi Bambo.
Bella bamba.
Hey, okay, I'll give you song. I'm going to sing so we can party tonight because we're going. My mind is my mind now is very hurt because I don't understand. Ah,
Yeah, no
so I,
need.
so I give so I give you a song. I give you a song. A song. I'll sing. I'll sing. I'll sing. I'll sing. I'll sing. I'll sing. Okay, I'll sing. I'll sing. I'll sing. I'll sing.
Oh la la. Também tem amigo Jack Leone. Jack Leone também está lá. Jack Leone. Tá tudo brigando. Estão brigando lá. Estão brigando.
Obrigado. Obrigado.
Então estão brigando. Estão brigando. Estão brigando. Não sei porquê.
Oh, kakagulo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause because I'm giving you a song. Okay, here we go.
Estão brigando.
Elias, can you do mute your Elias? Can you mute your Elias? Elias, I will
Okay,
ask you,
okay.
huh? Okay.
Sair.
Silent, Elias, silent. Make it mute because you're so mute. Oh.
I'll be listening. I'm going to close my curtains in my bedroom.
Okay, I give you a song. There was a certain place that filled the thousand night with all the sweetest dreams of promise for his eyes. But the thief is gone when the dawn would come and tell you it is hell to tell you waiting just a days away. I surely know your face. Your love would cause its hell. I recognize its face and light up you. I know it will. Now at last we're here, I can tell. Something in your eyes I see is all I ever wanted. Something in your smile to me is calling on my name. Your eyes, it seems, are mirrors of my dreams in ways I can't explain. And my heart will never be the same. And right on. You never said a word, as if it always knows. Through the better ways of waiting, we're not alone. Now we close enough for the touch of love right us. Fantasies decide us, but we never really began. Nation, picture of our two. At us, I watch you swim in sunlight and not a blue. I know what my love been leading to. Something in your eyes I see is all I ever wanted. Something in your smile for me is calling out my name. Your eyes, I see the mirrors of my dreams and ways I can't explain. And my heart will never be the same. Oh, 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 oh. Something in it, oh, something in your eyes I see is all I ever wanted. Something in your smile for me is calling on my name. My eyes, it seems, are mirrors of my dreams in ways I can't explain. And my heart will never be the same. And my heart will never be the same. Woo! Ah!
Should I do a golf clap?
Oh, I feel so hot. I think I need to going to America now because America, US, it's cold.
Not right now, it ain't.
Depends on where you go.
I'm going to America now
Yeah.
because in the Philippines now it's hot.
I think the only place in the United States that's going to be fairly cool is Colorado and Alaska.
You know, Alaska would be cold.
I-
Well, not cold.
I want to
but
see.
cold.
I want to see the snow.
If you come to my area, well, today it wasn't too bad. It was only in the 80s. So it wasn't too bad today.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, we were, but most of last week we were in the 90s with humidity.
90s, 100s.
Yeah, especially if you count the humidity.
there-
Humid-
If there's a
Yeah.
summer in the is there's a summer in US in Canada. There's a summer there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
and you
yeah.
got
We get,
farmers
Ah, I
everywhere.
thought-
weather upwards to 100 and 110 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
I thought US and Canada is always cold because you have
No.
snow.
No, during the winter we have snow. But this
Sometimes.
is our summertime. Now,
Yeah.
Australia, this is their winter. We're opposite.
Yeah.
So they're cold right now. So if you were going to go somewhere so you can cool off, it'd be Australia. It's they're cold there this time of year.
Yeah. Yeah.
They now no, they're warm. No, right now they're cold. Now Christmas
cooler.
time. At Christmas time, they're warm and we're cold.
Yep. Yep.
And our seasons are opposite. So we're in the summer right
Yep.
now. They're in winter, getting ready to go into spring. And we're getting ready to go into fall.
Yep.
Fall happens. Actually, it starts next month.
Yep.
And around the end of the month. And then, but it'll still usually still feel like summer. And at least for the first
Yeah, we-
part of the month.
You get
In
a
the
few days
Philippines,
here and there that
In
are
the
warm.
Philippines,
You
in the
have two
Philippines,
seasons.
it's always hot.
You have
It's
two,
always
you have
hot
two
here, but
seasons.
but
Hot and wet.
the cold, hot and wet. That's why the cold month in the Philippines is September, October, November, December. That's a cold month, and all the typhoon is
Yeah, but like I
inside
said-
the Philippines that month, and because
Yeah.
the weather is cold, and that's why people looking of some bananas.
What you call cold, what you all call cold, we call comfortable.
Yeah.
What you call cold, we call comfortable.
Yep.
If it's in the 70s, we're comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
70-degree
Upper
weather and
60s.
above, sign me up.
Perfect weather for me would be about 65 for a low and about 80 for a high. Low humidity. You know, you can have your windows open all day long, all night long. 65 good sleeping weather. Now, see, now what you guys call 0 Celsius is what we call 32 degrees.
Yep.
And we get down to what you would consider negative degrees, and we're still above 0 for us. So when you hear a negative for us, to you guys,
It's
would be
damn
freezing
cold. Actually,
Yeah, it
funny
gets
thing you
below
say
zero-
that.
and it gets below 0 here once in a while.
Funny thing you say that. I was down in Windsor with a buddy of mine one time. It was in the middle of February, and it was damn cold. Like it
Yeah.
was, I think, -8 Fahrenheit outside, and plus the wind chill coming off the lake. Okay.
Oh yeah,
And the wind was just biting right through you. So we get done, doing what we're doing in this meeting that we were at, and we go outside to get into to go to the car, and the wind's just whistling right through you, eh? And my buddy says to me, he says he's trying to be funny because I've been cracking jokes all afternoon. He's trying to be funny, and he's like, "Oh man, it's so cold out here, you could freeze your Dewey off." I just looked at him and I said, "George, you know it's cold when Huey and Louie follow." He couldn't drive home that night.
well, you know, we have an old saying: "It's cold as a witch's mammogram," or "It's so cold, freeze the brass monkeys, beaks." Yeah, I worked outside in negative degrees. When I was working at a gas station back in the 80s,
Only the word outside.
it was with wind chill almost 60 below when I was working. And I was working at a gas station. I love the cars that got fill-ups or $20 worth because I can go out and put the thing on and go back inside and watch it go and go back out and stop it. But we had this one guy come in. I guess he had a leak in his gas tank. If he put too much gas in, it would just spill out. So he always came in and put his gas in himself, and he never got more than a couple bucks. It was so cold. He pulled up the full stuff. I'm cussing this guy out under my breath. I know what he's getting. I got to go out there in the cold. I got to stay out there. It's just not enough to turn, I walk back in. And I mean, you got everything on. You got scarves. You got nightcap. Oh man, you got. Back then I didn't wear glasses, so I'd have a scarf wrapped around my face, and the wool cap pulled down. You could hardly see my eyes. I could barely see out when I went out there because you had to block everything, man.
Yeah.
And that was the coldest I ever worked in. And man, it was freezing cold. And I tried not to stay out there for more than a minute or two. But I've also worked in weather so hot at the same gas station. One summer, I would take a bucket of water and pour it over my head, my shirt, and everything every so often to cool off. And when it started drying out, I'd do it all over again. It was the best way to stay cool. Just dump.
I built the deck. I built the deck during a week when we had 105-degree weather on the lake.
Yeah, that would be fun. I had a younger brother.
Oh, I had no problems. I was, drinking my water, drinking my coffee, kept right on going. As long as I was moving, I was doing fine. The minute I stopped,
my younger brother used to. One of the jobs he had was roofing one summer, and he did that kind of weather. And man, that was brutal. And then a couple of years, him and another guy was ditch diggers, and they were doing it as their own business because out in the northern part of the county, what they call North Terre Haute. I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana. But North Terre Haute didn't have the sewer lines yet. And so the county went in and put in the sewers. It was a property owner's responsibility to hook their property up to the sewer line. And so my younger brother and one of his friends, they went around and dug almost all the ditches in that area to hook the lines up to sewers. They did that for a couple of years. That much work. And when they first started doing it, they did it by hand. And then they decided, well, let's go a ditch there, one of those machines that just dug the ditch for you. And they ended up doing like double the work, double amount of places in the same amount of time, if not more. So it was worth paying that rental fee for that machine.
Oh yeah.
And they kept busy for a couple of years because you couldn't do it during the winter. But you did during the spring and the summer and the early fall, and the ground started freezing. But you had to dig it down so far, and it was such a kind of slope.
Yeah, sewer lines here in in Canada, you have to go down 4 feet.
Yeah, they did Indiana not far. They had to go down at least 4 feet. There had to be a slope to it. You had to have a slope so everything would run down to the sewer line.
Yep.
And they did that for a couple of years. My younger brother also drove trucks. My younger brother did a lot of different jobs.
I've done a lot of different jobs. I made a video about it. It's actually the last video that I uploaded. Different jobs that I've had different fun times at.
My younger brother drove semis cross country. He drove semis cross country for a couple of years. And a good story on that one was, I told you my sister lives up around Rochester. Well, they live out in the country, okay? And outside of this little town called Elm. And my younger brother had his friend, the guy that taught him how to drive truck, was working for Atlas Moving Van Lines. Okay? And they were in between runs, so they were in that area. So they thought, let's go see my sister. Now this is back before. This is back in the 80s. Cell phones were either a rarity or nobody had them. I mean, it was way back. And so they went to my sister's house, and my brother went up and knocked on the door. She wasn't home, so they're sitting in the truck. They go on, they're out running an errand. The neighbor sees my brother and his friend with a moving van, and my sister was in Florida. Well, like I said, my brother didn't know it, so she's thinking, "Hey, there's a moving truck, and she's gone in Florida." So she called the cops. So the cops come out, and they're talking to my brother. And she comes out, and my brother said, "Well, my name's Gary B." She goes, "Well, that was her maiden name." And he said where he was from. She goes, "Well, that's where she's from." And he kept answering questions, so they finally figured out, yeah, he really is her brother. But my sister said the good thing that came out of that was she knows her neighbor watches her house, So the next time they got, they didn't have to worry about it much. Welcome back, Week. Hello, sir.
Hey, Wick.
How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
You're eating. I already ate.
Yeah, I had a bite to eat before I came on the panel.
So did I. When I pulled this up, I just finished eating my. I had a couple turkey burgers. I take the ground turkey and I add onion soup mix, some garlic, some powder, and some ginger powder, and a little.
And an egg.
No egg. Paprika or something like that, for a little spice. And I mix it all up, and I make I make a couple of them. I made 4, and I froze them. Well, actually, I made 8 because I had 2 pounds, and I froze 4, and I fixed the other 4. I had for supper one night, and I took the other 2 I had for supper, and I took to work the next day for lunch. And so I thawed a couple out, and I had left and had that for supper tonight. The other 2 are still frozen. I don't know when I'll have them. But I like regular
Yeah, they're there
hamburgers
for you.
too, but turkey burgers are actually better for you. So, like tomorrow, you've had you know what a sloppy Joe is, right? It's ground beef. Right? Well, I'm going to make a different version of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take hot Italian sausage, fry it up, and do and make a sloppy Joe out of that. So it's going to be a sloppy Italian Joe.
Now, do you use sloppy Joe in the powder packages, or do you use
No.
manwich?
I make my own. I use mustard and ketchup. Mustard and ketchup. Sometimes I'll put some Chinese hot sauce with it. There again, I'll put in a onion soup mix, and I'll use.
Oy, Puyat Pamor. Bigyan mo siya na Puyat Pamor. Welcome in.
I also
Hey, Boya.
I'll also use, like I said, the powder for garlic and the powder for ginger, and add that in there. But like I said, that's my way of making it. Most people don't add that stuff, but I do. Yeah. And I'll get 2 meals out of a pack.
When I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I used to work in the factory that made manwich.
Okay. I see. I've never used manwich. Never.
No.
My family never used it. I mean, because they were making sloppy joes before manwich came out. You know. So I just grew up. That's the way we did it. That's the way I do it. It's like when I make an apple pie, which I haven't done in years, but my mom always made the pie crust, and I used to as well. But I got lazy, and I buy the pie crust because my mom's recipe.
Yeah, I do the same thing when I make my cheesecakes.
But when I make the recipe I had for pie dough, you'd put it together, then you had to let it set for a day in the refrigerator. And but I haven't made an apple pie in years, but like I said, the last couple of times I just bought the pie dough.
I just buy a graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
I put my cheesecake recipe in that.
Creamsicle pie. You remember the creamsicle, the ice cream?
Yep.
All right. Have you ever had creamsicle pie?
Yeah.
It's Cool Whip.
Yep.
Cream cheese and Tang.
Yep.
And you use like 8 ounce. 8 ounce thing of Philadelphia cream cheese is what I use, and then enough Tang to make 2 quarts of the drink. But you put it in that and you mix it all together.
You just use the crystals. You don't make the drink.
No, you just use the crystals and you mix it all together. Put it in the. I use the 9-inch pie crust, the graham cracker pie crust. Then you put it in the freezer overnight. Freeze it. Now, if you really want to do it right, you bring it back out and let it thaw out, where it's almost completely thawed. Put it back in, and it will not freeze solid again, but it'll get cold enough that you can cut it and hold its form. And I haven't made that in a couple of years, but it's really easy. And I used to make that.
I got this recipe for pink foam pie, and basically it's almost the same thing. Yeah, pink foam pie.
Okay.
It looks like insulation.
Yeah.
It looks like insulation, but it's like, diabetes in a bowl. Like.
Yeah, I know, and I'm diabetic, so I don't make it anymore. That's why I drink Coke Zero.
Yeah, but you take a full tub of Cool Whip. You take a package of Jell-O crystals, whatever flavor you want to use. I usually use like cherry or strawberry or raspberry. 1 can of Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk.
Yeah.
1 can of cherry pie filling. And then you mix them 5 ingredients together. Okay. And then you pour it into those graham cracker crusts.
Yeah.
And you'll make like 3 pies out of that one recipe. And then you just put it in the freezer. And then you take that to like a family reunion and watch the kids just go fucking bananas. And then you watch the kids just go wild, freaking run all over the place. And then you watch their parents drag them or carry them into the car on their way home.
Well, like I said, no, what I made, the creamsicle pie, that's what it's called, creamsicle. It's not quite as bad as that. It's worse than what I should be eating, but it's not as bad.
Yeah.
You don't have the pie filling, which has got a lot of sugar in it. All you got is and I usually get the light because it's. But
Yeah.
I always try to get what I can find where it's got the least amount of carbohydrates. But if I don't like the taste of it, I won't buy it. I'll buy the full flavor because there's like.
Well, look at it. I'm on this world once. I'm gonna fucking enjoy myself.
Yeah. Well, you take the sugar-free syrup. Keep it. I will not use it. I hate it.
Yeah.
I want real syrup. Now, talking about that, this winter, there is a place. What county is that? Livingston County, I want to say, if I remember right. It's not too far from where I used to live. They got this maple tree farm, and they have a restaurant that's open. I want to say somewhere around February, might be January, but somewhere around February till Easter, and that's all they're open. And they are packed every day but Monday, because Monday they're not open.
Yeah,
it's the only day they're shut. And they make their own maple syrup.
Yeah.
They have buckwheat pancakes. All right. You go in and you pay one price. And it's all the pancakes you can eat with real maple syrup.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can pay a couple bucks more. You'll get like a small slice of ham and a sausage.
Yeah.
You know. But if
we
you
got
don't,
a place just up by Huntsville. It's in Sunridge. It's called the Maple Sugar Shack.
Yeah.
It's on Highway 11. Every year for my birthday, I used to go out to my buddy's cottage, which was in Berks Falls, which is just before Huntsville. And we go up there for my birthday every year. And on my birthday, I was always the first one awake. So I'd get in my truck and I'd, make the trip around to the Maple Sugar Shack and have mountain blueberry pancakes. Not those, bullshit things that they grow in the freaking in the glass house. These are stuff that, they went out to the mountains and fought the bears for these things. And they're like freaking big. They have real mountain blueberry pancakes and real Canadian maple syrup. And it's like
I said, this place here, they make the syrup underneath the restaurant. So if you want one, if they're making it, you can go down and watch them, and you can see where they got the lines where they're collecting it. And the lines were running into that area, and they make maple butter, maple candy, all this, and they sell it. It's there to be bought, and they also sell stuff to some of the stores. But they started off just making the maple syrup and selling it to stores, and the thing kept growing. People come buying the syrup, so they started selling pancakes.
I'm getting this nasty humming in my ear.
I'm getting some noise in mine too, like somebody's got a fan or something. My fans are all off.
I got a fan on, or not a fan, but an air conditioner on, but it's blowing at the ceiling. It's not blowing anywhere near me. Like it's almost like somebody's got something next to a TV that's on very low. Hey, Wick.
But
yeah, I'm gonna run out for a real quick smoke.
Puyat Pablo, Elias Ilomikilab shot. I'm sorry. I'm talking someone in my chat.
We know your boyfriend's more important than we are. We understand. If I had a girlfriend, she'd be more important than you. Oh man, let me tell you. Some days just doesn't pay. But there's a
Kuya Larry,
yes,
are you tired?
I'm getting there. Like I said, I stay up a little later on Friday and Saturday nights because I got the next day off.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll make you dance. I'll make you dance. I'll give you
No,
another song.
I'm not dancing when it's like this.
Baila,
I'll chair dance.
Okay.
But
Bailamos. You know, you are familiar this song, Bailamos? You are familiar this song, Bailamos? I wish I have microphone like V8.
well,
I wish I have like that, Kuya. Oh, what called of that? Your use that one.
this is what they call a dead cat.
Can you send it?
Tirahe,
Can you send it to the Philippines?
And then
Okay, this one. I give you a song na, Kuya. We live my life in your hands. Hey, we feel like my children. Oh, it's not a karaoke. Hold on. Bailamos. Karaoke. Okay. Yay. Tonight we time. I live my life in your hands. We take that long. Nothing is forever anymore. Don't leave the world outside. Don't let the morning goodbye. Nothing can stop us tonight. Bailamos. With the rhythm take forever. Bailamos. Te quiero, amaneo, bailamos. When everything takes forever, bailamos. Te quiero, amaneo, te quiero. Woo!
how's this? Is this good dancing?
Midnight on your own. We can make it happy, and I'm sure, yes. Now I'm letting go. Where is the sometimes I can see you? I will live and live your side. You're not in time, even not. I wanna reach for the star. Bailamos. If the rhythm takes forever, bailamos. Te quiero, amaneo, bailamos. You live this is forever, bailamos. Te quiero, amaneo, te quiero. Woo! Oh, tonight we've done. Oh, like tomorrow. Oh, Woo! Te quiero, amo mío, te quiero. Woo! Gonna win this forever bailando. Te quiero, amo mío, bailando. Gonna win this forever bailando. Te quiero, amo mío, te quiero. Woo! Quiero, amo mío, te quiero. Woo! Te quiero, amo mío, te quiero. Woo! Oh, that's all. You're ready? Meron ka na ba? Oh my God, I'm so
Burn off
tired
a
for
little bit
te
of energy
quiero.
there, eh, Gismar?
Yes, more energy, more happy.
There you go. Blow some wind over your way.
I need that, Kuya Larry. Whew. Hey, Kuya Eddie won't give us another song also.
All right.
Yeah, it won't be me singing.
Marinig, man.
Wow. Yeah.
Just wondering what's close to where. Brushes her long black hair. And then she asked me to at the floor rise. And I see it, you look wonderful tonight. Yeah, I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. What this day? Only fools cry that I can't help falling in love with you. Like a red sun falling to the sea, darling, falling, falling our bed begins. Take my whole life, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, my love, my darling.
Thank you, Steve.
I hunger for your touch.
Thank you for the question.
All the time.
Hey, Steven.
As time goes by, so slowly, and I can do so much. Are you goodbye? I need your love. I need your love. Gotta see
You don't know how to Erica. She thanks you. Erica, Steve gave you some love.
the river flows to the sea,
I'm looking at you.
Open arms for the sea.
Right there, right there.
Yeah, oh, Carol. Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Darling, I love you. Do you treat me good? Yeah, hurt me. And you make me cry. But if you leave me, I was sorry for. Darling, never be another. 'Cause I love you so. Don't ever leave me. Say you'll never go. I will always want you for my sweetheart. No matter what you do. Oh, Carol, that's all what it is.
That song "Fools Rush In." That's from one of my favorite romantic comedies.
That's all.
The movie "Fools Rush In."
Fools Rush In
Kuya
is
Larry, I
almost
need
like
your
my freaking life
I
song.
need your electric fan. I need electric fan, Kuya Larry.
It's so hot in here.
Ah. Dance, dance,
The only
dance.
fan
Thank
I
you so
got-
much. Thank you so much,
The only
Steve, for the
fan
super
I got
chat.
for you, Jismar? The only fan I got for you, Jismar, is go Jismar, go. Go Jismar, go.
Go,
Yay,
go.
Jismar.
Oh my God, it's so hot. Thank you so much, Stephen Batten, for the super chat. Whew.
Oh, this one, another song.
Another song?
Sing them a song.
Okay, another song by Kuya Aiden How.
No, it's you.
Ask me. Maybe Kuya Larry and
I won't be singing.
Kuya
No.
Kid.
You know, Larry's not
Oh, no,
singing.
no, I don't. I'm not singing.
Yeah.
No.
Kuya Larry,
I
give a song.
cleared out a
Look, I do
karaoke
not
bar
want
halfway
the
through
internet to
halfway
break
through a
down because of
song.
my lousy voice. All right. People around the
Oh, I
world
cleared
will
out a
hate me.
karaoke bar halfway through a song, and the manager almost sued me over it.
If I started singing in a karaoke bar, the clientele would all walk out, and I'd be right
Yeah,
there with them.
that's what happened to me.
Not me. 'Cause I was you know how drunk I'd have to be.
Okay. I gotta sing another song.
You got a better voice.
I gave to you and never had mine. Wondering what you would say. Hoping you'd understand. It's the rules I used to play.
All right, Erica.
Too much of what's been going on. The best of
Where did that
again.
shit?
Give me a compromise, you know it's you. I can do so much for you. Calling you near me, calling you near me. Want to stand and never go away. It's so
Erica's dancing.
calling you
Bato, Bato. Thank you so much, Bato.
That guitar, Erica. Rock that guitar.
Holding you near me. I want you to stay. It's so much having you near me. Holding you near me. I love you tonight. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, thank you.
Guys,
I'm sweet.
To Canada she goes.
hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going to Ganyo.
That's a big banana there.
I have a big banana. This one is my favorite banana because this one is very gentle banana.
Very flexible.
Oh, Miss Jai, tumayaw ka dyan, Miss Jai. Hey guys, don't you know guys, Miss Jai is a performing artist in the Philippines. She dances very well. Miss Jai is a dancer in the Philippines. Sir Ede.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Jai.
Hey, Miss Jai.
Miss Jai, how you doing?
Hello, everyone.
It's me.
Hello, Sir Larry. Hello, Sir Portuguese.
How you doing?
How you
Doing
doing?
great.
Whew.
Yeah, it's a good
Ah,
thing that it was
Miss
Eddie,
Jai.
Eddie singing and not me.
I let Jusmar dance.
Okay, come on. Sayaw tayo, sayaw. See? This is a good exercise for this morning.
For tonight?
Ay, Kuya Kid, Kuya Larry, come on. Join me to dance.
You mean for the night?
You can dance like this.
Oh,
You can
Hey, crazy.
you
My
can
kids.
dance like this. Hold your tummy and dance like this.
I can't
You want
even
people
do
to
the
think I'm
chicken
breaking?
dance. You know,
Hold your
Yeah,
tummy.
show
Stand
The
up.
latest gadgets to the trendiest fashion, from fresh groceries to your favorite skincare, from food coupons to your
Where's
baby
commercial
essentials.
come from?
Stand up.
Okay.
Stand up and do this
I
like
let you dance more.
Woo! Come on.
Ang nararamdaman ko pag ikaw ay nakita, ako ay nakabahan. At pag di ko na makikita, ako ay
Oh, goodness me.
di ko na mapipigilan ang kaligayahan na ating nadarama.
tabletop dancing now.
What's wrong?
Hindi ko masundan yung lyric.
What happened to
Who
music?
did why?
All of them. Woo!
I gave it mark. But you don't have exercise mark. Ang nararamdaman ko, pag ikaw ay nakikita, ako ay at pag hindi ko natigilan, ako ay natulog na. Di ko na magpipigilan, nakaligayahan na aking naghahanap. Di ko na magpipigilan, ang aking sarili na inisip na. Di ko na magpipigilan, na ikaliwasan at kalimutan. Di ko na magpipigilan, ang aking puso na inisip na. Ikaw ang tumalang lahat at kahit magtatanong, ikaw ang pinapangarap at nagpipilatan mata. At pagkain nakikita, ayoko na mawalay pa. Di ko na magpipigilan ang kaligayahan na aking nagdarama. Di ko na magpipigilan ang aking buwan na inisip ka. Di ko na magpipigilan kahit kaliwasan at kalimutan ka. Di ko na magpipigilan ang aking puso na ibigin ka.
Cheer dance.
Yeah, that's how us bigger guys dance.
You cheer dance.
Thank you so much.
Ayoko na.
Thank you so much.
I need medic. I need a medic. I need a medic.
Hey, James, good.
You dance
No,
so
man,
good.
watching you dance like that.
James Gap Gap, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming, James Gap Gap.
Hey,
Oi, Cab Show! Cab Show, come
Hey,
to me
another
dance.
more. Another.
Oh, come up. Cab Show, come up.
Okay, Joy.
Thank you so much. Whew. Whew. Oh, I need oxygen.
You need mouth to mouth.
I need mouth to mouth. Cab shoe, I need your mouth. Steven. Whew. Diba?
Well, folks,
Ah,
I'm gonna bail. It's past my normal bedtime, and I haven't got ready yet. Gotta do my dishes, so I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. So I'm gonna say good night, everybody. Take care of
Larry.
yourselves. Stay safe and healthy, and as always, try to have fun.
Yep.
All right.
okay.
Yep. Peace,
I'm
love,
going
and
to
happiness,
end.
there, brother.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Thank you so much, Kuya Larry.
All right. Take care now.
Thank you,
Bye.
Sir Larry. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice
You
to
have a
meet
good
you
night now. Take
here.
care. Take it easy. Bye.
Ah, Kuya Crazy, I think I need to go na also din. You need to end na.
You need to jump in a pool or something, eh?
Ah, Kuya Crazy, Kuya Cade.
So you need to jump in a pool or something, eh?
Jump to the pool.
Pool. Swimming.
Ah, we don't have a pool
We
here.
have it, no, we have it here in the clubhouse in our community. You just have to sign
Yes.
up in the guard and say what area you're living. Then you can do swimming there anytime you want.
Ah.
Ah, yeah.
Do a little nighttime
Later.
swimming, end up being a little skinny dipping.
Yes, maybe nighttime swimming.
Do you guys know what skinny dipping is?
Huh?
You know what
Again.
skinny dipping is?
Kid finish?
Skinny dipping.
Skinny dipping. No?
It's when you go swimming with your clothes off.
Ah. Whew.
Here in United States and Canada, we call going swimming with a partner in the nude skinny dipping,
Ah.
because they're going for a dip in nothing but their skin.
Yeah. Whew. I feel bitter. I love it. I release more
Calories.
fat. Carolis. What is called?
Calories.
Carolis. Digi channel, she is dance. Digi channel. Welcome, Digi channel. I give you a moderator, ha? Wait. Whew. Thank you so much, Digi channel. Oh, congratulations to me. I got 1,870 subscribers. Yes.
Nice. Yay.
DJ, I give you a moderator. Hot weather. Yes. Hot weather, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Oh, hot weather. I give you hot.
Hey, 1, 2, 3.
Gumana na yung V8 at yung K1 natin dahil. Ayan. Okay na.
Kuya Ked, are you okay?
Do you have a sock that you can put over that for the not to muffle the sound, but to take out the airwaves? It'll work for noise canceling. Just take a foot sock and put it over top of the microphone. It works like these little sponge things on headsets.
Whew.
Yeah, you were
Bunti, yaya,
there, Gismar.
Okay, Jismar, you want to dance again?
Okay. Ano, Kuya Ked, what?
Mapasubo ka ngayon.
You really worked up
You're-
a sweat dancing there.
A singer?
No, you worked up a sweat dancing.
Ano, you want to dance again? Is it okay,
Yeah.
Sir Chrissy Kid?
Mama can
Yeah.
dance and she surely can rock and roll. Kabshu, come up! Woo! Yeah!
Ay, sorry. It's not, what do you call that? It's not karaoke.
Come up!
Pwede na sila si Smart.
Go!
Come up, guys, and join Smart dancing. Ba't ano ka? Bakit hindi karaoke? Sorry, Smart. Karaoke lyrics. Ganun niya yun, yan niya yan.
12 o'clock na! Enjoy big discounts this 8/8 midnight
Yun
sale.
niya yun, promise.
Yes.
Believe me.
This next song brought to you by the most terrible commercial in the world.
Tumayo ka nga pa. When I feel the time is right and you're staying by my side, and the love you give to me makes my heart beat. When my father says why he's waiting, but still makes me. I see the fire in your eyes, it makes my heart beat. Do it, do it, night and day. You know my whole time ago. Do it, also do it, like there is no one. But you're my own time. Skin to skin, come under my cover. When my heart is full of love, aches me and turtle down. Love's the game that we night and day. We are.
Spirit! Come on! Give me that one! Give it to me!
Yeah. In the mountain, do it with something in a way. Like the rest of water, my hand. You're mountain lover, skin to skin. Come under my cover, yeah. Do it, Mr. Do it, night and day. You're mountain lover. Do it, Mr. Do it, in a way. Like the rest of my life. Like that. You're mountain lover. Skin to skin. Come under my cover, yeah. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, Capsule! I hate you, Capsule.
Where's her late, Larry?
I'll be right back. Well, Larry went to bed.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll the time for a smoke real quick.
Capsule! 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 Give me your money. Give me your money so I can buy microphone. Whew. Capsule.
Do you want to dance again? Let's dance. Just why dance. Di napigilan yung sa totoo. Nakakain, sumasabay. Kahit puto'y bibo, kahit puto'y bibo. galing ko sumayaw, galing ko gumalaw, galing ko sumayaw, galing ko gumalaw, galing ko sumayaw, bigong-bigong gumalaw. Oh, galing ko sumayaw, galing ko gumalaw, galing ko sumayaw, galing ko gumalaw, galing ko sumayaw, bigong-bigong gumalaw. Alright. Galing ko sumayaw, galing ko gumalaw, galing ko sumayaw, galing ko gumalaw, galing ko sumayaw, bigong-bigong gumalaw. Alright, thank you, thank you.
What's that? It's a big cucumber.
Zucchini.
I need banana, not cucumber. Si Kapcho. Nagpapakita ng cucumber. Okay, Kapcho, I need banana. Whew. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget the wala pang 4 hours? Okay, mag 4 hours na lang. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, guys.
Are you serious?
We have 15 minutes and I'm going to do the live stream. 15 minutes more.
Come on, Eagles. Let's go.
Hi, Capshu. Give us one song. One song. One song, Capshu.
Can you sing a song, sir? Can you sing a song? Oh, I'll sing a song, then you just dance, okay? Can you dance? Can you dance? I'll sing a song and you dance. Which is more.
Come show.
All right.
Thinking.
Oh, yeah. It's a lonesome time. Yet I stay at a rainbow hotel. And everywhere I cry, I feel so well. Yeah, yeah. One way ticket, 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 one way ticket to the good place. Coming down, get a problem on, and then we coming back. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Our dancer is tired. This one is tired. This one is tired dancing.
Something burning.
Thank you, Capshu. Okay, guys, I have 6 minutes, only 6 minutes, and I'm going to end my live stream, just only 6 minutes. Hey, Capshu, don't forget for my tomorrow live stream. Same time, my grand live stream tomorrow. 1 year anniversary tomorrow, same time. Start 4 a.m. in the Philippines time. Tomorrow is Sunday here. And Capshu. Hey, Capshu, don't forget to make super chatter, ha? You need to super chat while I'm dancing tomorrow. Do the super chatter, okay? Yes. Do the super chatter like what is Kevin Batten do. Yeah, okay. Kuya Ked.
We got a major problem here.
Kuya Ked.
Yeah, I just found out we got a major problem here.
Yes, Kuya Ked, I'm going to end my live stream na. I'm going to end my live stream, Kuya Ked. Just 5 minutes to go.
Good night.
Hello, Alex.
Okay, you're right. I saw a skunk outside.
Yes, Kuya Ked, I need to end na my live. Kuya Ed, mag-end na ako. Kuya Ed eh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Kuya Ked, thank you so much, Sir Ked. You need take some rest because it's too late. It's too late na there then. It's almost 11 p.m. there in Canada. No. Bye-bye, Kuya Ked. Bye-bye, Kuya Ked. Thank you so much. I love you.
See you later.
See you. I love you. I love you, Kuya. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, guys. Ayan, thank you so much to all my sponsor, to all my sponsor, to all my friends, to all my super chatter, to all my members, to all my family out there. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the love and support to Gismar channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time, for the time that you're staying me here in joining my live stream. Thank you so much, guys. So Hope to see you tomorrow. Is my I'm going to my I'm celebrating my 1 year as a monetized channel. So hope to see you tomorrow on my live stream, guys. Thank you so much again. This is me, Gismar A, the one and only one. Your babaeng nanlalaban. Your babaeng nanlalaban signing out. Thank you, everyone. God bless.